Scorpio 1111. I am Darlene. I am here to do a quick weekend check-in. I normally do that on Saturday or Sunday, and then I'll be doing some readings for new subscribers if you're here. So just type that in the chat if you'd like a reading. And we'll go from there, see what happens today. It's a cold day here in Alabama. Like a cold day. That's okay, it's winter. And happy solstice, by the way. That's right, 21st? Yes, happy solstice. Thank goodness, too. I don't do well when it gets dark so early here because we're in the very eastern part of our time zone. It's usually dark here by 4:30 in the afternoon. Pitch black by 5 o'clock. That makes for a long evening. So, you know, it is what it is. But as of today, the days start to get longer. Thank heavens. I'm happy about that. All right. Let's see what the week brings toward us. I'm looking at my decks. What deck? Going with a little light seer. Always like to see kind of what our love life might be looking like here in the next week. And let me turn on my device so I can see your chat. 1 second. There I am. Alrighty. So say hello wherever you're from. Let me know where you're from. And I'm going to ask, what does our love life look like this coming week? We have a big week. We have Christmas. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, it's likely to be, love, are you kidding? Isn't that wonderful? Look. Isn't that wonderful? 2 of Cups. So, and a brand new beginning for somebody here, for some of us in my collective. Wow. Yeesh, I like that. Maybe I should just stop, not jinx it. Maybe I should just stop there. Ooh. I kind of was wondering if anybody would even come today, because for those of us that celebrate Christmas, you're probably out doing that last-minute Christmas shopping, right? Wow. Okay, somebody's likely to have a tower moment this week that's going to bring in this new love situation, because it very well could be somebody new. So if you're out and about at your Christmas parties, or if you've got invites to go to Christmas parties, don't say no. Get out. Meet some new people. Hello, G-Sud, welcome. NVN, welcome. Secret Lover, welcome. And Oscura, welcome. Who did you put in the basement? Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm not sure do I remember that? I hope not. All right, what else for us in love this week? Okay, I like that. So for some of you, it's just saying, you know, you're out and about, you're single, you're free to pursue, and making the best of it. So maybe some of you singles are dating and very possibly meeting someone new. I mean, really, get out and go to those parties. Get out and go to those parties. Yes, G-Sud, I am taking questions today. And how very lovely and polite of you to ask. Yes. I haven't taken the time to... I wonder if I could do it from here. Hang on, let me try something real quick while you're typing in your question. Let me do something real quick. See if I can do it on my end. And I think today I may have to put a limit because these have gotten out of control. I was here almost 4 hours the other night answering questions, so I'll probably limit it to maybe 5 readings today. And then, let's see, hello, MN, welcome. And let's see, Sandra, welcome. Y'all come on in, get cozy, get your cup of tea or your umbrella drink, wherever you are in the world. Okay, G-Sud, hang on. I will come back to you in 1 second. Let me just see. I want to see if I can type this in over here on my device. Let me get caught up here. Could that print get any smaller? think that makes sense. Now, let me see if I can pin this. Playboy Bunny, welcome, honey. Trying to see if it'll let me pin it. It's not going to let me do it, is it? Oh, yes, it is. There it is. Okay. There, got it. Okay. It says, please just request a reading, but wait until I ask you for the question, because if not, your question gets lost in the feed. Thank you. This was a treat to myself this year. I have loved animal prints for years, long before they were popular. But I just had to have this one this year. This just seemed like the thing for me to do. Okay. So, anyway, let me finish this and I'll come to you, Jisoo. I don't know that I need to say anymore. Some of you are walking away from maybe a new beginning and saying, I don't want that. That's not what I want. I'm going to go do something else. I'm kind of tired of trying. Let me get over here and do something different. Yeah, tower. So I think it's going to be a good week for most of us in love. We certainly like this Two of Cups. New beginnings. Some of us are just enjoying our singledom. Again, get out and go to parties. So that's what I have for that for the week. Just sort of general quickie there. All right, Jisoo, what is your question, please? Let me go back up here and find it. Jisoo would like to get a reading on Nicole and her recent energies. Oh my goodness. Is she still pursuing her current partner? I wonder if she thinks about me as much as I think about her. Okay, that's a lot of questions. Let's just ask generally. First of all, what deck for Jisoo? What deck for Jisoo? Oh, I don't know. It's not my favorite, but I always do what they tell me. One of my students bought me a t-shirt one time and it said, I do what the voices in my head tell me to do, because they know how weird I am. All right, Jisoo, let's ask. What is Nicole, how can I word this? That's two different questions. I can only ask one. I'm trying to think how I can word it. There's three questions actually, but let me just cut the cards. Is she still pursuing her partner? Let's just ask that question. Possibly, yeah. That's Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. So I'd have to say yes to that. And then we'd like to know her recent injuries. Oh goodness, what? Tell me about. I didn't ask the question, so maybe feeling disappointed about something. Let me ask I like to get the question out before the cards pop. So I want to ask, tell me about Nicole's recent injuries. How is she doing? Interesting, okay. So I don't know what kind of injuries this is, but some people make better patients than they do, caretakers than they do patients. I'm kind of getting this energy about her. It's like, too much attention. I don't want any more attention. Y'all leave me the heck alone. I just want to sit over here and, heal. It's kind of that feeling about that. Trying to be strong, so healing, getting better, getting stronger. Okay, that's good. What else? What else? What else, please? Can you tell me about Nicole? Uh-oh. Now, see? Loving on herself, I'm going to say that. Now, this is interesting because we got the Two of Cups in reverse. This is like a breakup card. And you just asked me about that other person. So I don't know if this is reflecting something, the energy between you, or it could be because we ask about her health. More likely, it's just saying, I'm just sitting over here maybe focusing on her money, working hard, trying to nurture herself, and I'm not focusing on love. That's probably what it means. I don't have enough energy to deal with love and taking care of myself and maybe working too. So just kind of, yeah, Four of Cups. It's like saying Four of Cups can be apathy, but it's like, I know I get this way. When I need to heal, I just like close the blinds and the windows, and I need to be alone. I need to be, with myself. Getting that kind of energy from her right now, just taking care of herself. That's good. I think that's a very good thing. I don't feel any bad vibes off of that at all. What does she think about you? Let's ask that, Jisoo. So what does she think about you? What are her feelings, thoughts and feelings toward you? What are thoughts and feelings toward you? Okay, this is interesting. Page of Pentacles, huh? You taught her something. There's something about relationship with you that has taught her something, a lesson. And I don't mean like a harsh, not dark night of the soul lesson, but she's learned something from it. Four of Wands can, is the soulmate card. She probably thought you were a soulmate. At the same time, we've got the Ten of Wands, which is a heavy burden, which she's decided to put down for the time being. And what I heard is, and I've been in a relationship like this, for whatever reason, sometimes it's they are too consumed with family obligations or work obligations. But I'm hearing, I couldn't, how do I say this? She couldn't, it's like she couldn't give you what you want. She couldn't work hard enough. Like she knew that what you needed and wanted was something she couldn't give you, at least at this moment in time. That's how she was feeling. That's the vibe I get from this. That I think she felt like it was too much. It was just asking too much. Ten of Wands. I couldn't do it. It was a heavy burden, and I had to put it down because I know what you wanted. You wanted this happy home. Maybe you wanted a commitment or something, and she just said, I couldn't put that much into a relationship right now, is what I'm hearing. So, but she learned. She's learned something from you, or maybe also she learned about herself. That could be also. That could be also. Yep. Okay, Jisoo, that's what I have for you today. Now, let me shuffle these and I'll catch up on your comments. And thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for all those likes. That's how I feel you say thank you for me spending my Saturday afternoon with you. So, Road Reels, thank you for being here. How sweet. Thank you so much. Oz, thank you. Welcome. And let's see, who else am I missing? Oh, you love my liberty. Thank you. It just, I wear this thing every day. It's interesting how some clothes energize you and make you feel kind of and just saying and this is one of them. I'd wear it every day, but probably wouldn't be appreciated by people around me. Last time I predicted she might have a breakup. Yeah, well, free will is a thing. Free will is a thing. As I thought about that and I opened the deck, it opened to the Lover's card, which is a choice, meaning free will. Yeah, well, it maybe just hasn't happened yet. With a lot of shifts happening in the heavens right now with the planet, so I'd say give it into January. Let's see. A lot of people, it's like kind of a shell game right now energetically. Oh gosh, I'm going to butcher your names. Please forgive me. It says, Dear Sister, I request a reading. Okay. Check engine, welcome. Is it possible someone to admit attractiveness you were doing? Oh my gosh, thank you, check engine, thank you. Yes, that's funny. You may be just playing, but it is a thing. It is an energetic thing, yes. Yes, Fraser, possibly. I'm going to have to start taking down names here. Matt, you're so sweet. Thank you. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. All the good vibes coming out today. Thank y'all. Jimmy's tarot reading. Love it. Hey, how are you doing, Jimmy's? I am very good today. Oh, Ken, yes, well, I found Jesus. Jesus was always a part of my life when I was young, and I'm not miserable, as you can tell, and I am far from lonely, so he's got that all wrong, y'all. Well, energy is health. Energy is health. We don't have good health. We don't have good energy, do we? Thank you, Shova. I appreciate your subscription. Thank you so much. Now, y'all, don't type your questions in. Look at the pinned comment. Do not type your questions in. They will get lost in the comments. I'm just going to go through here and greet everybody, and then I'll go back and, in fact, I need to get a pen and paper. I keep forgetting to do that. Hang on. And I forgot to put my mic on. Oops, my bad. 1 second. This will be better. Now you can hear me better. I finally got smart. I'm going to have to write down names because there's so many people, and I'm only going to do probably 5 readings today. So I'm going to go back up here now and write down names for those of you that have requested readings. Bear in mind, you have to physically, I mean not physically, but virtually, you have to be in the chat. You can't request a reading, go off, walk your dog, and then come back and then replay your reading. You have to be here where I can talk to you. So let me see, who is next? Y'all bear with me 1 minute, please. Troy, I am not married. Gansham, Ganshhyam. Are you here? If so, sound off in the chat, please. You would be my first reading. Praiser, yes. And I tell you what, y'all, and speaking of private readings, I forget to mention those. I do private readings. I do. You can either, there's several ways to find me. You can send me an email at scorpio1111reads@gmail.com. That's one way. You can also just go to my channel up at where it says in the About section of my channel, it says Buy Me a Coffee. You can purchase a reading there. Or you can, what is the other way? Oh, go to my website, darlene.info. So you can reach me any of those ways if you'd like to book a private reading. Okay, let me keep going here. And Shova. I'm having to write these down, y'all, because I can't keep all these in my in my head. Simron, S-I-M-R-A-N. Okay, Shova, please do not keep repeating your question. I'm going to tell y'all, because I don't know what it is in your culture that think that's okay. I'm not saying anything bad about your culture. I have some wonderful friends from, I'm going to say India, because these names seem Indian to me, but we don't do that. That's not nice, and it's spamming the chat. I take people in order that they request a reading. If you continue to post your question and spam the chat, it's being rude to the other viewers, and I will block you. So just so you know that. All right, where was I? Simron, career guidance, and then, so Shova, stop doing that. God, it's going so fast I can't. Oh, let's see. Shova, I'm going to have to block you if you keep doing that. Kunai, you can ask a question. Akshay, I am doing readings for people. Tarot readings for people. AKSHAY, I will put you down. You are number 5 in the list if you have a question. Do not type your question yet. Look at the pinned comment, please. Ashley, I will put you down. And I'm thinking I'm only going to do 5 readings, but if some of these people have clicked off, then I'll just keep going down the list. So, Richard, yes, I've already got 6 here, so if I have time, I will come back. I know that I think, assuming you're the same Richard, did a reading for you recently. I try to do new people if I can. Thank you, Ma, that's very sweet. Thank you, Kanitra, that's also very sweet. I'm very grateful, thank y'all. Linda. See, I thought everybody would be out Christmas shopping and wouldn't be here. Do not type your question yet, please, people. Do not type your question. Show us a picture of your younger days. That would take a minute to go hunt that down, so I think not. I is what it is right here today. All right, Dishu. Trisha. Hope. Makar. Okay, y'all have to slow down because there's no way I can get to all of y'all if everybody stays in the chat here anyway. But welcome. Let me see, where was I? Did I said hello to you, I think, Tricia and Hope. I got you down. Welcome, welcome. Surrender, I love that. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate you being so understanding. Thank you. Bloomy, I have you written down here. I didn't skip you. I just might not have said your name, but I do have you written down here. And Simron, I do have you. Yes, you're welcome. I'm going to get to you shortly. Trisha is a Scorpio. Yes, fist bump Scorpios. And Moo, M-O-U-M, and I'm going to have to say, I'm going to take your names, everybody, and if you're still here when I get to your name and I call your name, then you can post your questions. But if you're not here, I don't do a reading for you. You guys have to be in the chat. So hang around. There's often some interesting dialogue and discussions that happen, even if it's not your reading. So, okay. So I can't promise to get to all of you. I'm going to do my best. Just depends on how long the readings take. All right, so Moo M, that's where I'm going to cut off from there forward. And if I get those done and I have any energy, I will have to say, we'll see where it goes. Okay, so back to, all right, G-A-M, did I write the Gamshin? G-A-M. I'm not sure I can read my hand right now. Bloomy, do not type your question in. I just said that. Don't type your question in. It will get lost in the chat. Wait until I call your name. So now I'm going to do a reading, and I'm finding your name again so I don't. Gan, S-H-Y-I-M. G-A-N, S-H-Y-A-M. Gan Shyam. Gan Shyam. If you're here, sound off in the chat, please. Sound off in the chat, please. If not, I will move on to the next one. If I can read my handwriting. I'm literally having trouble reading my handwriting. All right, let's see. Who is next? Are you here? No, I'm not Helen Mirren, but I would take that in a New York second. She's beautiful. Praiser, are you here in the chat? I will take your question. Please and thank you. And thanks you guys for being here. I'm really honored to spend my Saturday afternoon with you all. And please hit that like button. That's your way of saying thank you to me for being here. Praiser, are you here? Praiser, if you're here, sound off in the chat, please. And I'll do your reading. Hello, Violet. Welcome. David is ready to do his taxes. I wish I was that far. I don't have my paperwork from the government yet. I can't do mine. Also, I wonder if I can edit this comment. Let me see. I'm playing with my chat here. Question. Maybe not. Hi, Thomas. Welcome. Diane, welcome. Diane, I can put you on the list. I'm really not sure I can get to everybody, but it just depends on who's still here. In other words, I make a list. If people are still here when I call their name, I'll do the reading. If they're not, I move on to the next name. So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Hello from Zimbabwe. Hello to Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. All right, Thomas, Izzy, welcome. Martin, Richard, they can see. They say, oh, okay, well, that's cool. Okay. I just wait because, you know, they usually hear the first week of January, and then I just send it all to my accountant and let them do it. I let them do it. Okay, so I haven't had these first two. Praiser, you're not here. I'm striking you off. Shova, are you here? If so, now you may type your question, Shova, if you're here. I hate to sound like the tough school marm, but you guys, I have to have some kind of order here. I have to keep order. Leilani, you know that is a very special name for me. Welcome. My name is Darlene. D-A-R-L-E-N-E, Darlene. And life of, wait a minute, let me get back down here to my chat so I can keep up with y'all. Leilani, my parents, we lived on a lake, and my dad had this idea that he would create a beach. And so he brought in tons and tons and tons of white sand. And long story, he called it Leilani Shores. And that was a fond memory from my childhood. That's why I love that name. Diane, the reading is free. However, if anybody wants a reading and has the choice, of course, to do the super chat, you move to the front of the line. So if anybody wants to pay for super chat reading, you can move to the front of the line. Martin, you used to be my neighbor. Where? Are you talking to me or somebody else? Hey, Andrew. Said hey to Lindsay, Diane, welcome. Life of Allah, new subscriber, welcome, welcome. Okay, Shova, there's your question. I'm seeing it now. current feelings for Nidhi. Is that how we say that? No current situation. Okay, finally getting to do my job here and do some readings. Current feelings. What deck, please, for Shova? What deck for Shova? Okay, thank you. Please show me. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please show me feelings of Nidhi toward Shova. Please and thank you. What are the feelings from Nidhi to Shova? Thank you. Ooh, well, I can stop there. This person cares a lot about you. A lot about you. However, I don't think they've been very dependable. In other words, not a consistent relationship. Possibly they don't want to commit. Possibly. I'll pull a couple more cards for you. Oh, thank you for the super chat, whoever that was. Let me come up here. I'll check on that in just a second. Yeah, I shuffled and this card came out again. So I think that there are feelings here, Shova, for sure, but I don't think this person wants to commit. And they may well be more focused on their money and because they're not feeling there is a lack of stability, or could be money's a challenge. And so something, they're feeling some remorse. It could be like if you were in a relationship with this person, you're telling me no contact is what I heard. So I don't know if y'all, let me back up. This 10 of Pentacles is indicative of a long-term relationship, and it's in the reverse. So that tells me y'all are not together, but they're feeling bad about that. This person is feeling bad about that, yeah. So they care about you, but this night can be reckless, in fact, and maybe this person did something like this. Can sometimes be a third party. Third party doesn't necessarily mean person. It could be a family situation or a job or something else that comes in between you. But because I've got two queens here, it could easily be there was somebody else. I mean, I don't know that, but you know your situation. You would know it. You would know it if this was the case. But it kind of pulled the rug out from your home and family situation, and he's regretting that now. Plain and simple. He's regretting it, but he loves you. Simple, simple. Yep. Clearly y'all have broken up. That's the breakup. That's the Two of Cups in reverse. He's hoping that the wheel will turn in his favor again, because he'd like to come back and apologize to you, because he still finds you, oh, no, I can't hold the cards. He still finds you very attractive. Yep, yep. And and maybe he thinks you're his soulmate. This is the Four of Wands, can also mean happy home. So I think he'd like to come back and tell you the truth about whatever this was, and maybe make you a love offer. Yep. But he's afraid you might meet him with the sword. So let me see, what did you say here? You're saying okay, then I did not understand that. That was your question. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I stopped to look at that, because I'm trying not to look at the chat. You want to know about a new subscriber. Y'all, could this be more complicated? A new subscriber, Yogesh Sharma. You want to know their feelings for Nidhi. Huh. Okay, let's start over. Let's start over. I need a secretary here. I need a moderator. That's what I need. Doesn't mean that's the wrong answer. I'll have to say that. That could just be telling the story, but whatever. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't think this is the right deck for that. What deck? I can't even. Yogesh Sharma. Current feelings for Nidhi. Maybe. Richard's saying, tell them to capsize their questions. I just wish they'd take a breath. Okay. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? And there's this thing called quotation marks. Put your question, you know, that's also some way to delineate. Because one of the things I have found, I don't know if this is a generational thing, a cultural thing, or a social media thing, a YouTube thing, but people don't use punctuation. Punctuation, please, people. It makes all the difference in the world here in me reading your comments and your questions. So please remember, there are commas on your keyboard if you don't know that, and periods. I'm being real feisty today, y'all. All right, Shova, I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again. Somebody got upset with me the other night, and it was because of the way they asked the question. There was no punctuation at all. And you know, I don't know. So, back to you, Shova. Shova is asking, on behalf, can we put it that, on behalf of, Shova wants to know Yogesh Sharma's current feelings for Nidhi. I hope y'all got that. Y'all having a good laugh about me out there today? And then I'm coming to whoever sent me that super chat. I don't know who it is yet. I'll get to it in a minute. I just need to finish this one. Okay. What is this? So I have to assume the feelings are not good. This can be a breakup, all right? Could be somebody holding back their feelings. Could be feeling over emotional. Could be anything. And the reason I'm making it this vague, I'll tell you in a second. It could be somebody just saying it's a missed opportunity in love. Because, yeah, there's not probably any contact right now. I think you may have said that. I don't remember. But this person is taking a time out to heal. Some things that were hidden or truths that were hidden are now coming to light. They're coming to light by or about this queen because she's got her sword. She's saying, however, you know, this queen is very truthful. She's very honest. She's very to the point. She doesn't suffer fools. She doesn't mince words. She tells it like it is. Could be having to do with a reconciliation, though, because behind that is this Page of Cups saying, Page of Pentacles, which is an offer. Right behind that is an apology to, from, or about this Queen of Cups. This person saying, I want to put in the work after a Tower moment. I'm trying to be patient. There's been a choice in love. Could be saying I love you, but I know I need to listen to my intuition about this situation, about this happy home. It is in reverse, though. Disharmony in the home. Very possibly something that one of them walked away from. Okay, anything else? You can tell me for Sobo. Well, about her situation anyway. Yeah, and that card came out again. This is disharmony in the home. I'm going to ask your forgiveness for people who I'm not saying hello to right now that are coming in. So Apologies if I missed some of you, but I need to get Ian. You're the okay, Ian. I'll come back to you in a second. I need to just get down here where I can read what Shoba's saying. Okay, Shoba's saying I claim this reading. Okay, you got it. Okay, thank you. So now we're cooking with gas, as they say. Yeah, this has caused a lot of anxiety. They want a passionate new beginning, though. Don't know if they're ready to make the move toward that. This is telling me the situation, but I'm not seeing any movement here or even communication. So this is just telling me how, you asked me how they feel. Anything else, please? Anything else, please, and thank you. Anything else, please, and thank you. Looks like maybe not. Okay, last one. Yeah, well, he might come forward. This is the King of Wands. He is the action king. He knows his worth. He's confident. He's a head turner. He's, like I said, the action king, followed by a fool. This is a new beginning. This is the fool stepping off that cliff because he's currently unhappy and he's ready to go after what his happiness is, the Sun card. So yeah, there may be communication here, but that's how he feels. That's the he, she, I'm sorry. Forget gender. Gender's not relative. You know who the parties are here, right, Shova? You know who the parties are. Okay, good. Glad we finally got there for you. I'm glad we finally got there. Okay. Now, I'm going up here to Ian. Ian, where are you and what is your question, please? And thank you. Let me do Ian. What is your question, please? Type in your question, please, Ian. Please and thank you. What are Yogesh Sharma's feelings? Oh, wait, hold on, stop and make it stop. The chats keep spinning, I can't read it. What are Yogesh Sharma's feelings for needy? Well, are those the same people I was just asking about? Got Sharma and Needy are the same names I was just reading for. So was that 20? Thank you for that reading. Did you hear the reading? Can you verify, or is this two different people? Please verify that for me, Ian. Yes, it's the same people. Then you're just saying thank you for that reading? Are you saying thank you? That was your super chat, was saying thank you for that reading? Ian, can you answer that for me? It's a different Yogesh and Needy that I'm talking. Thank you. That makes it clear. Thank you, because you can understand how that can be confusing. Because your super chat came in right in the middle of when I was doing that. That's when, wait a minute, is the whole family here? Is what I was thinking. Okay. Guys, please do not notice the pinned comment. Please do not put your questions in the chat. They'll just get lost. Wait until I have 10 people here on the waiting list, so you'll have to wait. Oh, hi Deb, welcome. And hello back to London. Blissful, don't type your question in because I may not get to you. If you're still here when I get through with all these other 10 people, then we will see. I'm trying to feel, Ian, if these cards were meant for you, and I don't feel they were because they flipped out, but I'm not feeling it. So I'm going to start from scratch for you. I don't know Hindi, so I can't translate that, but I do understand Super Chat. Udipa, I'm not taking any more reading requests right now. I've got 10 ahead of you. The only way to get to the front of the line is the super chat. If you guys want to do that, that's the way you get to the front of the line. Otherwise, I just have to take names as they come. All right, now I want what deck for Ian, please? For Ian's reading. I understand Ian is asking for somebody else. Let's put that out there. We already went through that rodeo. What deck, please? And where is, let me get their names again. Yogesh, Yogesh and Nadi. I think that's Nadi, isn't that how you say that? What deck, please, for Yogesh and Nadi? Okay, small lights here. So, we want to know the actual question, though, about them. What are Yogesh's feelings for Nadi? All right, thank you, Spirit. Did you get that, guys? What are Yogesh's feelings for Nadi? Please and thank you. That was quick. Okay, well, there's got to be a backstory to that, but maybe not. Is this someone, Ian, that's recently single, maybe? Can you answer that for me? Because there's an underlying feeling here. This person is, this is a card of clarity, truth, an epiphany about something. Let me put these cards over. I'm going to knock them off if I don't move them out of the way. You're saying yes? Okay. Because it fit, I say that because of this Nine of Pentacles. It looks like somebody's recently single. They're looking toward a passionate new beginning in love. They've walked away from something else, or they're walking toward something, toward a new beginning. Let me put it that way, right? So they're having an epiphany about a new beginning. This is the Strength card, which pretty literally is what it is. They're wanting to celebrate. And they're looking forward to, this is wishes being fulfilled. Wishes being fulfilled. So this is all good, happy energy here. This is all very good, happy energy. So I would say this person is looking forward to, like I said, a new beginning. Now, I presume that's with this person you're asking about, but I'll pull some more cards. What else, please? Yogesh's feelings. So far, this is, oh yeah, that wanted to come out. Yes, this is the king that, no, this is PG. I want to keep it clean here. He's a passionate king. He's also, as I just said a minute ago, he's the king that takes action. He takes control. He's an entrepreneur. You know, he's a handsome guy, and you'll have a good time with him. Now, I don't like that this is at the bottom of the deck. This is deception. What is the deception here? The deception could be that somebody is either okay, there's two energies here, and I'm trying to discern. They might not be really finished getting out of a relationship, if you catch my drift. They may have walked away, but that just, you know, like if, for example, if it was a legal situation, a marriage, and you've walked away and you consider yourself single, but those divorce papers haven't come through. It could be something like that, because I'm getting two cards here that could indicate that. But that's a side story, right? Okay, I can't tell if that comment was meant for me or somebody in the chat, Ian. I don't know what that. All right, what else? What else? Okay, yeah, this is all good stuff. This person is happy and going toward their happiness. They're making a choice. And the choice is, I'm not going to play mind games anymore. I'm not going to be up in my head about this anymore. If I was and I have self-sabotaged in the past, I'm done doing that. I want to kiss and make up kind of thing, if there was a history here already. So that's good. That's very good. Yep. Because this person, I presume is Nadi. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I'm trying to hold it, not drop it. You know, she's very dependable, trustworthy. She's nurturing. She's got her money straight. She takes care of her family. She's marriage material, that kind of queen. So it seems very positive. Who hurt your brother? Y'all talking to each other, I presume? So Ian, this looks very positive. I hope this has helped. I hope this has helped. That all looks very positive to me. I see no red flags here at all. Other than, like I said, if this person isn't legally done with their situation, that's, you know, that's on them. It's not my karma there, right? You are very welcome, and thank you so much for the super chat. That's very, very appreciated. Very appreciated. All right. Yeah, this is all good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I hope they're happy. Happily ever after. Yep. That looks good to me. I rarely get readings that are that positive, so that was a treat. That was a very big treat for me. Okay. All right. Now, let's see here. Who was next on the list? I got Shova. Prazer's gone. They're gone. They're gone. I got Shova. Simron, are you still here? Can you sound off in the chat? Simron, are you here? Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Career guidance for me in 2025. Will my exam be cleared in 2025? Well, that's two questions. That's two questions, not one. What deck, please, for Simron? What deck for Simron? That, 1 second. My cards are flying all over the place here. Hang on a minute. I really am going to treat myself for Christmas for a better situation, a rack for my cards, I think. Hey, Kanali. Many blessings to you. Welcome, welcome. Guys, please and thank you. If you haven't hit that like button, I would be so grateful. That's your way of saying thanking me for me taking my Saturday afternoon and doing these readings for you. All right, let's see. Now, what deck for Simron? Big Light Seer. Okay. Big Light Seer. Nobody, thank you so much. You're such a great supporter. I appreciate you so much. Also, guys, YouTube has started something new. They're called gems. And I don't know if y'all are aware of this. I don't know what kind of publicity they put out about it. But if you buy a pack of gems, apparently, I have no idea how much that costs, then you can gift your readers gems. Now, what that does is, for me personally, if I get one gem for every live I do for the next month and a half, I think now, through the end of January, YouTube will double my whatever little bit I make from that. And so it would be wonderful if somebody would give me a gem for this reading. I would love that. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know if that's 20 cents or $2. I have no idea what that is on your side. I just know that it's an active thing YouTube has sent us for creator accounts, but I don't know what it looks like on your side. So if somebody can do that, that'd be awesome, and I'd be grateful. Hey Tony, welcome. All right, now Simron, doing your reading. You want to know career guidance for 2025. God, wouldn't that be amazing, Richard? That would be incredible. Wow. Yeah, I don't think many people know about those gems. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not on that side of the camera, the video, whatever. I don't know what it looks like. I'm a viewer, but can't say I've really seen it come up on my videos I watch. So, Richard, you're a Pisces. You may have told me that, so apologies if I don't remember, because I remember saying to somebody the other night that I really love Pisces because they're sweet, deep, water sign. My younger son is a Pisces, and I love them. I love Pisces. They're sweet peoples. Hey, Alicia, welcome. I'm not taking any more questions at the moment. I've got like 10 people ahead of you, so let me get back up here and get on task here. Let's see. Unless you want to do a super chat. Super chat goes to the top of the list. Oh, somebody just sent one. Who's that? After Simron. Spiritual 101. Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Spiritual 101. I will get to you right after this one. So let me finish Simron's. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Assume you're, I mean, that could just be a thank you. I don't know if you're requesting a reading or that's a thank you. Simron, career guidance. All right, now I got to stop looking at that screen. I want to be over there playing and chatting with you guys. Simron, what Simron's career look like in 2025? Woo! I can stop there. Well, drop the mic. Expansive. That is very, very good. Very expansive and fertile. Wow, that is awesome. You saw that pop out too. Anything else? Anything else? What can you tell me about Simron's career here? Yeah, I don't understand the redundancy. It seems like super chats and gems, I don't know, it seems, why would they do something? I don't understand that. It seems like it's, I don't know what the distinction, as far as YouTube is concerned, why one would be different than the other, but I'm not YouTube. All right, so let me keep going here. This is all, it's saying in divine timing though, Simron, in divine timing. Okay. Okay, I'm hearing maybe a false start. If you know what that means, a false start. The Fool in reverse. Well, I didn't show you this card. 3 of Wands in reverse. This can be plans that fall through. It can also just mean right thing, wrong time. It might mean taking time. And I kind of feel like it's more that. It may take a little bit longer than you initially want it to. I think you have some maybe fears about jumping off this cliff into a new life, a new beginning. I feel like that's what this is for you, although I don't have that card exactly, but you're worried that you're not going to be able to find balance with all of this. Simron, what is this saying? There's more here that's not being shown, so let me dig a little deeper here. Let me dig a little deeper. The Page of Swords here, this is communication. It can be, they call it the spying card, but it means communication ultimately. There's something else here. What is here? This is something here is hidden from me. I'm going to ask, what is this scales, the justice here in reverse? I want to know, what is this justice card in reverse? What does this mean? We're asking about career for Simron 2025. Clarify this justice card for me, please, and thank you. Okay. Please and thank you. Okay. So you got to be willing to change, or something's got to be willing to change or be rebirthed. What else? We're asking about career for 2025, please. All right, here's what I'm feeling. Ultimately, it's going to be good. It's going to be delayed. What you're looking for, what you're wishing to manifest is going to be delayed. Again, that I feel the energy of a false start here. Now, asking about this Justice card in reverse, I have the Death card, the World in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it's saying something needs to change for this to move forward, for you to get what you want. Something will have to change. It may mean something may need to end for this to happen for you. Because I feel like you've got a goal. I feel you have a very specific goal. And you said something about, I don't know, something you asked about that was question number 2, and I'm trying to focus on one question. And you're going to feel like a cycle is repeating itself. Or it could be saying, until something changes, a cycle will repeat itself. But at the end of that, and this is the happy ending, there is an epiphany. There's a truth that comes out. There is something that will be revealed here. That's probably the best way I can say that. You ask about your exam getting cleared in 2025. Okay, that's what it was. So this is probably what this is talking about, Van. I just asked career, but you want to know specifically because getting your exam cleared apparently will be about your career, naturally, right? Going with the little, tell me more. You know, okay, now this is making a little bit more sense. When you say cleared, I get this, some kind of a legal or academic society kind of rules is what I'm feeling around that. That makes sense now with, that's probably what this Justice card is saying. It's talking about that. Okay, what else? Show me specifically about the exam getting cleared, please. Specifically about the exam getting cleared. You got the 8 of Wands, which is in reverse, no forward movement, lack of communication. I would have to say that's a no, but let me see what else comes out with this. Y'all, please stop typing your questions. I can't get to all of you. I've already got 10 people on a waiting list here. And as the pinned comment at the top of the chat says, do not type your question. Because it gets lost in the chat. All right, yeah. Steady and slow, okay. You know, one second. Okay. I think that this may be a case of rejection is protection for you. So, I'm not saying it won't happen, but I am saying it very likely will be delayed. Hattie, there are 10 people on my written list and 10 others ahead. So if you're asking me that question, why I'm being so slow, it's because I'm doing the best I can. There's too many people and one of me. That's all I can do. Darren, thank you so much. I will get to you right after this one. Thank you so much. Okay, so I feel like this is a case of nothing seems to be moving, nothing seems to be moving. And then the Knight of Pentacles is movement, but it's very slow. It's like the slowest energy in the tarot. So I think you're just not seeing that movement. And when I was looking at the bottom of the deck, it's like somewhere in here, you very likely could get some sort of an inspiration, a guidance, a spiritual guidance, message or discussion or advice from a guru, any of that, about what you're dealing with regarding this. You're feeling disappointed, right? You're feeling disappointed about that. Disappointing news. You know, something that you're trying to come back from, to heal from. Maybe you got rejected before and that's what you're dealing with. And so it's going to cause you to look at other options. Look at other options. And in doing so, because you can't make this up, tarot's magical. This is the Temperance. This is an angel in the typical Rider-Waite. If you can see, he's juggling these two things, okay? Trying to achieve balance, trying to achieve harmony. This is the divine trying to balance energy, not just in your world or your community, but in the world at large. So Spirit, through this situation you're in, is trying to balance things for you and the greater good to achieve this balance. Do you remember we had the Justice in reverse here? And now the Justice is in the upright. So I feel like this is saying, and this could also have to do with a home situation, family and home situation. So what I'm feeling, let me give you the feel of this, is if you don't get this in the time frame that you're wanting it, I don't have a clear yes or no. Let me just cut to the chase. There's no clear yes or no here. I would err on the side of saying yes because this card is here. But it's probably going to be delayed and take much longer than you're hoping for. But Spirit is saying, but that is necessary because otherwise it's going to cause imbalance in the home, and there's some kind of potential failure, and you need to be released from something that's toxic. So this is a case to me of, again, rejection is protection. So I'm not seeing a hard no, it's not happening. I'm not seeing a definite yes, although I'm erring on the yes. But I feel like whatever is delaying this, and the reason it's moving so slow, has to do with something in a family situation, or, I mean, this could even be your own spiritual awakening. So it could be also on a spiritual, from a spiritual perspective. Could be saying, Spirit might be trying to get you to wake up about something, I don't know what, but cause a spiritual awakening. And you're feeling disappointed, and you don't realize that, because this is also disappointing news, that if you try to look at this differently and heal from it, you're going to have even more options. In other words, as a case in point, let's say, you're going to try to get your degree in, I don't know, a medical field, but you don't pass the exam. And so you, meantime, need a job, and you start working in a law firm. It turns out you actually like that better. And so you're not getting the exam when you thought you wanted it, and not getting the medical degree actually ended up putting you down a road that ultimately will be better for you, better for your family, and give you a better life in general. And that's what this feeling of this has to me. It's not a hard no, it's not a hard yes, it's just whatever happens here is going to be for your better good, but it's going to take a while. I know that's not the yes or no answer you were looking for, but that's how I read. I give more than yes or no's. That's just the way it is here. So hope that was helpful. Thank you. I hope that was helpful. All right, Darren, moved to the top of the line with the super chat. So, Darren, how does the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025 look for you? Darren, I'm happy to ask that for you. Are you asking that just sort of generally, or do you want a focus on more love or work or what? Is there anything specific there? Thank you, Connell. That's a very sweet comment. Thank you. And welcome to Randy from New York. New York. Oh, thank you, Simron. I appreciate you saying that. I know people just want yes and no answers, but that's not how I read most of the time, unless one very clear-cut card pops out. So thank you. And thank you for asking the question and being patient as I get all those cards out for you. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. And if you guys have not hit that like button, I would be so grateful if you would do that for me. It says thank you to me for being here on my Saturday afternoon for you. All right, let me go back up here now. Darren, did you have anything specific or just that general? Spirit 101, you are here, but there's about 10 people ahead of you. So it's not that I'm forgetting you, please. Anybody that does a super chat goes to the front of the line, and then I do everybody else free after that. And I get to as many people as I can until my energy or my voice gives out. That's how this works. And I never know. I just stay, I'm just here. Richard, you are, yes, you are on the list. See, right here. You see your name right there, Richard? Thomas, thank you. Bless you too. Now, let me go back here. 1 second. Darren. Well, you're going to repeat a cycle. It looks like you're going to repeat a cycle. Goodness me, goodness me. There's an ending. I don't know if that, sometimes if you haven't been here before, Darren, sometimes, oh yeah, eesh. Can I tell you what I'm seeing, Darren? This looks like a breakup. You didn't ask me about love. Okay, so it doesn't have to be love. It could be work, job, I don't know, family, whatever it is. But this is a cycle repeating itself, the wheel in reverse. Having to do with a king. He's a very truthful king, but, he's kind of, he is mind over heart. Now, this is a breakup, an ending of some kind here, an ending. I don't know if it, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. I don't know if that's love, job, whatever, the ending of a year. Yeah, the ending of something here. But at the bottom of the deck, I have a Queen of Swords in the upright. Notice anything here? A Queen and a King of Swords in the upright, both of them, and an ending right in the middle. That's why I said this could be, and these two would be the divorced couple. So if this is not something that you're aware of, then it could be, like I said, a job, breaking up with ending a relationship with your boss or a job, even a family. I'm going to see what else comes out for you, though. Let me keep shuffling. But the fact that this wheel, is in reverse, this is what's confusing me. All these other cards would say that would be in the upright, the end of something, but it's not saying that. So I need to get more. I need to dig a little bit more for you. Need to deck. TEJASVE. Normally I would love to do that for you, but I've got about 10 people ahead of you, so I probably won't be able to get to you today. I'm sorry, but I might come back tomorrow, y'all, and do another one. I like doing these. Okay, Darren, where are you? Come back up here. Okay, so this, again, I always talk about the Knight of Swords, you know, typically called the player card. I say that every time, this is in reverse. So it's either saying, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that in and out. I'm not going to be that in and out undependable energy. Could be saying that. I'm ready to put down my player ways. Or sometimes in the reverse, it can mean somebody being reckless. They're, what's that word? Even more restless. Reckless just comes to mind. Reckless. They could be spying. So again, if this was a love reading, it's very easy to read. Somebody spying, looking in on you, communication of some kind possibly. But spying on you could just be looking at pictures, going online, looking at social media, thinking about an apology, some kind of an apology. Again, you'll have to apply this, Darren, where this fits. If this is not love for you, I mean, you would know it with these cards if this is love. But somebody might be wanting to step forth and offer an apology. Somebody might have a, yeah, that's what I get from that, apology, or even some kind of a small love offer. But it's interesting in this deck because, wait a minute, what's under the, oh, okay. Surprise, okay. You know, my bad. I'm so glad I looked at that. My bad. This is, I was thinking this was the World card because that's what it looks like. It's the wheel. I'm sorry. The World card has a different meaning. So let me start over here for you, Darren. I apologize. All the decks have different artwork, so sometimes it gets a little confusing. The Wheel of Fortune is, in the reverse, bad fortune, the opposite of good fortune. So something unhappy, or could literally be money, has happened. This King of Swords is looking at the truth of this situation, looking at an ending. So again, this could be money, could be relationship still. It doesn't really change that, that part of the reading. But something unfortunate just happened between this king that's caused an ending. And we saw the queen over there. It's been something that's been undependable, unreliable. There could have been some kind of, I forget. I speak as if it's already happened, but you asked me from now to the end of the year. So sometimes tarot gives me the backstory before it gives me the answer. So you will know if this has already happened. If not, it's what it's telling me toward the end of the year. And you can feel free to comment down here in the chat and let me know that if it's which of those it is for you. But getting back to this, okay, so this disappointing news, and then here comes this Page of Cups. This talks about if it's a love reading, it could be somebody expressing they've got a crush on you or something. Or it could be, if it's not, if it's like a career or job, it could be saying, I don't want to be disappointed, and maybe you're getting a communication about something that you love to do. Now, this card, this deck, I talk about this because, as I said, artwork is different on each one. You can see this one has a pig with wings on it here in the corner. And this person, the heart is going off, you know, like a beating heart. And he's looking up at that pig wistfully. And I think it's saying, well, I want this thing, I really care about it, but I don't know, when pigs fly is when I might actually get this. So this is something that, again, and I keep coming back to this ending because over here we've got somebody walking away from something. Somebody walking away from choppy waters going to calm waters to have a victory. To have a victory. And now, and this is how I realized I had read that card wrong, is the World. This is an end. We've got two cards here of ending a cycle. And guess what came back? The Queen of Swords. So I'm back to, it didn't change the message a whole lot, really. This looks like a breakup. Either, like I said, if it's not a relationship, you would know it if it is. than a job or some kind of, it's just got endings written all over it. Ending, ending, ending. I don't want to bounce back and forth anymore, whoever that is. You could be focusing on your money, trying to hold on to your money. Yep, healing. Taking time out, taking time to yourself, healing. When you should be, but be careful that you're not wanting to surrender. Somebody here's not wanting to surrender. That's what this is about. I don't know who you know, this is like a king and a queen of swords can be very stubborn. And there's an ending in the middle. So somebody here is not wanting to give in. This is somebody who's not willing to surrender. And so this is what you get. I'm just going to sit over here and be disappointed. Yep, somebody wants to make a choice, but it's, I don't want to get too far on the deck. Darren, I hope that helps. Please sound off and let me know if that's resonating with you at all. If that is resonating with you at all, please sound off in the comments for me, please. And if it hasn't, like I said, it's predicting an ending of some kind between now and the end of the year for you. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. My pleasure. You know, I didn't get a lot of cups, and so that's why I'm hesitant to say that it was strictly just a love reading. It doesn't, it's hard to say when you don't specify like that, but hopefully you'll know what this is. I feel like you do. I feel confident you do. Darren, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you guys, I'm still working down my list, but super chats do get priority, so just so you know, that's how we're doing it. And Saon Ibrahim, am I doing that anywhere close to justice on your name? Saon Ibrahim. I hope I'm not mispronouncing it. Okay, has a question. You are a Gemini, your boyfriend is a Virgo, waiting to be asked. Yes, please ask your question. What is your question? What is your question, Saon? What is your question, Saon? And then I'm going to, Simron, I did your reading. Akshay would be next after this. Saon, please, I'm not sure that I understand your question. Would you type that in the chat, please? Waiting to be asked. So I assume that means waiting for me to ask you to put your question in here. So I'm asking. I am asking. Please type it in the chat. Please and thank you. And while I'm waiting for that, is A-K-S-H-A-Y Akshay here? Are you here? Okay, good. Saon, yes, that you're asking, I'm sorry, what is the question? No, here we go, I got it right. Thank you. It just is embarrassing to, I don't mean any disrespect if I mispronounce your name. It's just hard with different cultures. I don't have a clue if I'm anywhere close. I certainly mean no disrespect. So what is your question? Here we go, I got it. I would like to know how 2025 is looking for my relationship with my boyfriend and his intentions toward me. Okay. What deck, please, for Swanson? Excuse me. Swanson. I know that's not right. Saon. What deck, please? Oh, I just put you back. Okay. How is it looking for Saon's 2025 in love? Relationship with her boyfriend, please. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. Please show me the relationship with Saon going into 2025 with Saon's boyfriend. Thank you. Please and thank you. Whoa, those just popped right out, didn't they? Oh, that's very promising. I love this. The artwork on this deck is so beautiful. Wow. I'm an artist, so I really appreciate. All right, what? Hold on here. Okay. This is all over the place. Saon, this is all over the place. What in the world? All right. Stay close. You know, you see, I know. I mean, really. We got the Knight of Cups coming in. I'm coming in strong with my cup of love, Saon. But I can't collaborate with you. I can't. Now, I don't want to jump to third party, but this is a 3 and it's in reverse, and that, you know, I don't want to go there, but there it could. I just have to throw it out there. But it's a lack of collaboration. Somebody that's really overthinking this, way up in their heads. You see all those swords? Very possibly about a reconciliation. But we got this guy come rushing in with the cup. Well, what cup do you think he's holding? This cup, this Ace of Cups in the reverse. I want it, I don't want it. I want it, I don't want it. I want it, I don't want it. Or I want it, but I can't have it. I want it, but I can't have it. Which could be this, if there's something else involved here. If there's some other third something here, third something could be a job, could be distance, could be health, could be family, could be another person, but, you know. So this can be a missed opportunity in love. This can be somebody holding back their cup of love. But then there's forward action. There's communication about this. There's communication coming. Communication coming about what? This is the card of the night. It's so funny, y'all. Every time I get on one of these lives, there's like a theme, a card that kind of runs throughout, keeps showing up in every reading. And tonight, it's apparently this guy. The Knight of Wands in reverse, and every single time I've used, every different deck I've used, tonight he's come out in the reverse, if I'm not mistaken. Have mercy. So the Knight of Wands in the upright, it's energy or a person that is not dependable. They're here for a good time, but not for a long time. Let's put it like that. And in the reverse, it's accentuated. It's an increased sense of even restlessness and can be recklessness. So, yeah. And at the bottom of the deck is the Strength card in the reverse. So somebody here is not feeling good about this. This can also mean a lack of confidence. Oh, mic drop, and there it is. And here it is. Charlie, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to you, darling. I've got like 10 people on a waiting list for a free reading. Now, if you want to do a super chat, that moves you to the top of the list. But right now, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to everybody. So I'm just being honest. I'd love to if I can, but... So my ugly face was about, I think I've lost confidence in this. I'm feeling kind of weak. Why? I ask in my head when I see this card. Why? Because of some kind of deception that happened. There was deception here. Now in the reverse, it is saying, I'd like to make amends. I'd like to make amends from that deception. So I'm going to ride in fast and talk to you about this. I'm going to come in fast to talk to you about, to try to balance the scales here. Okay, what else? I want to move on to calmer waters. Do you get a theme here? Do you get the theme here? It's like back to my original feeling, my feel before I even really saw the cards. I'm here, but I'm not here. I can't collaborate with you, and I can't stop thinking about it at the same time. I'm not dependable. I can't be there for you. I'm not dependable. I'm just going to be in and out, so you just might as well know that. And I'm not really feeling good. I'm feeling kind of bad about that. And I very well could be feeling bad because I deceived you in some way. But I want to come talk to you. I want to come talk to you about it. And I might just come in here fast on my horse to try to balance these scales. So something, it's looking like to me, something happens here, Saon, that, and we ask about the year. Now, I don't want to end on that, Lou. Let's see. Is there anything positive you can tell me or a potential outcome? 1 second, y'all. Okay, thank you. Whoop. How about advice? Let's ask, what is the advice for you in this situation in 2025? What is the advice for you in this situation in 2025? Hey, Joe, I know it's overwhelming tonight, and it just is, and I can't do a thing about it, but just be me and do the best I can. Thank you so much for your happy moments to you, too. Thank you for saying that. That's very sweet. But I love it if y'all just want to hang out with me. I do love that. Come and hang out. Please show me any advice that you would have, please, for this relationship for 2025. Okay, thank you. Well, okay, yeah. Oh my God. It's just like, I'm not going to work on it. I'm feeling passionate, but yet this is like the Queen of Wands in reverses. She's not nice. And so I'm going to walk away from it. I'm just going to walk away. Watch me walk away because there's no balance here. And yet, I love you. Your person's giving me a headache. I'm sorry. Disappointment. I'm just going to show you the cards and then I'll kind of sum it up. Disappointment about a choice in love because the truth comes out, or you have an epiphany, and there very well could be an ending. The end of a cycle doesn't necessarily mean the end of a relationship. This is the end of the fool's journey here, the end of a cycle. And it could mean, that there's a way I could interpret it, it could mean the end of a cycle where nobody is willing to work on it. But the message I'm getting for you is, if there's not equal give and take here, if this person is not putting in their 2 cents worth, and they're showing up needy or demanding, whether this is you or them, now ask advice, whoever here is, because this is saying somebody is selfish and shallow and needy, even demanding. It's like me or the highway. If somebody is showing up like that, the advice is to walk away from it. The advice is to walk away from that and let the divine handle finding balance here. Because if that person is not willing to invest, you will find love somewhere else. Oops, oops, oops. Yep, because that's an indication that you would not have been happy with this person. This person would not have been created a happy home for you, or even, yep, cards do not lie. If you were in a relationship with that person, this is like a long-term relationship, it would have just ended in this way. So my summation from this is, if this person comes to you right and stops this business, this in and out, I love you, but I don't know, and here's my cup. If they come to you right, then leave the door open. Let them prove, let them make their actions match their words. Otherwise, get on with your life. That's what 2025 it looks like it's going to bring. So I hope that was helpful. I could have been doing that reading for myself. I have to play this back so I can hear it too. Oh my goodness, yep. Yep. I want you, I don't want you. I want you, I don't want you. My goodness, this person. Yeesh. Good luck, honey. Good luck with this. I wish you the best. Be strong. Love you first, right? Fill your cup of love first and foremost. All right, let me shuffle these and catch up here. Okay. Alrighty. Sip of water. You're saying it's been a mess. I can tell that by the cards. It's been a hot mess. No kidding. Aisha, I am trying to get to the list. And let's see. I've got 10 people here that I haven't even got to yet because Super Chats take precedence. And I am grateful to say that I've had several today. So, Canal, thank you for you. Oh, how sweet. That was, oh my gosh, thank you so much, Canal. Thank you. And to you, and many blessings to you. That is so very sweet. So I'm assuming that's a thank you and not a request for a reading. Thank you so very much. Y'all are kind today and very generous. Thank you. And then Lou Perez or Perez, I don't know how to say that, but I hope I'm not butchering it. Lou asks, I would like to know if a career as a costume designer is promising for me in 2025. You are Gemini June, baby. All right, let me ask Lou. What deck for Lou? That's an exciting career. I'm an artist. I can get into creative things and people and ventures. What deck, please, for Lou? What deck? Sorry, come on, y'all. Somebody scream at me. I don't really want to use that deck, but okay. Do what they tell me. Okay. Let's ask about Lou's career, please, and thank you. Show me, please. How is it looking for Lou's career in 2025 as a costume designer? Let's ask. Whoa, that was quick. Yeesh. Okay, Lou, I'm done. Mic drop. Very good. Very good. Now, this is interesting. The death card came out. So, in the reverse, I feel like this is probably a warning. Like, it's saying, in reverse, something needs to change. Sorry, my watch is telling me I need to get up. Thank you, Apple. I know. My butt's numb. I might want to get something else. Wait a minute before I speak on that. Okay. Six of Swords in reverse, not being able to move to calmer waters, followed by the Empress and the World. I think this is just telling me you have felt like in other words, I can relate to this as an artist because you put in so much time and you hardly make any money, and when is my break coming? When is my big break coming? And that's the energy I'm feeling around this. This could just be saying, this is your state of mind. When is my break coming? Because this is the card of expansion and creativity and nurturing. And I just feel that you want, the wounded warrior in reverse. Don't give up. No, don't give up. Don't give up. I want to ask about this. Now, let me get more cards before I speak on this death card, because that can mean a couple of things here for you. What else for Lou, please, regarding the career in costume design for 2025? That one wanted to come out. All right, what else, please? I love that. You saw me. I showed you what was at the bottom of the deck, and I held this card up. Guess what came back? That is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Don't give up. This is the wounded warrior. Hang on. The wounded warrior. Each one of those wands represents a battle I have fought, a battle, a long battle. Everyone, I'm tired. I don't think I've got another fight left in me, but don't give up. Sometimes this means other things. So, but today for you, that's all I'm hearing is don't give up. The universe is working to balance things for you and to harmonize things for you. Yep, so that it can bring you what you want. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Money, 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 money. Let me get some more here. What else? 2025 for Lou, please, and thank you. Yeah. Don't be afraid to leap off that cliff. Sometimes the fool is afraid to leap off that cliff. It can also be recklessness. In other words, don't quit your day job. Don't quit your day job waiting for this to come in. Don't quit your day job. All right, let's see. What else, please, for Lou? And if you guys have not already hit that like button, I would be so very grateful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's your way of thanking me for being here and doing this for you guys today. Ooh, love it. Love. Did I not say don't give up? Don't give up. I'm still curious that that death card has a weird energy around. Death card for me is change. It's not really about endings. It's about change. And in the reverse, it means people who aren't willing to change, maybe. But for your reading, it's got a weird feel to it. And I think it's saying don't change what you're doing. This is coming. Don't change what you're doing. Don't give up. Okay? Don't give up. Your victory is coming. This is looking really good, Lou. Yay. And also, get busy getting happy. That's my tagline, because if you know about manifestation, you have to be in alignment with what you want. You have to be in the vibration to attract what you want. Okay, well, big things that be a-coming, a-happening, big things a-happening, that tower moment. Okay. Towers are not always bad. Let's be clear. Towers are not always bad. However, the King of Swords here can be disappointing news, but it can also be just, excuse me, been talking for 2 hours. That's what it'll do it. It can mean things come to a halt at some point. Now, what does that mean? Nope, I'm not taking those. I only take jumpers off the top. Tell me more. What is this Knight of Swords? What does this mean? What is this tower? Show me, please, for Lou. What is this tower in this Knight of Swords in reverse in 2025? That card wants to come out. Ah. Okay. Perfect. You're going to be busier than a one-arm paper hanger. I think that's what this means. You're going to be so busy. Now, it could be because I said don't quit your day job. Maybe that's that's a difficult thing if you're trying to start something new or entrepreneurial and you're still having to pay your bills because you got a day job. It's trying to find the time and the energy to do both can be difficult. That can be challenging. So that could be saying, yeah, the tower can be saying, I'm so darn busy. Good news, right? Good news. I just want to shut the world off. That's the good news, bad news. That I'm just juggling so much, I got too many balls in the air. Yep, because I'm doing something I love. Because I am busy getting happy, doing something I love in 2025. Can't make it up, I love it. Your wishes are coming true. I'm going to end it there, Lou. That's fabulous. I'd say that's a great big yes. It's looking good for you in 2025. because I feel like this is a good tower. It falls right after this victory. How can that not be good, right? That's what I have for you, Lou. I think that's fabulous. I'm ending it there. Just beware that you're going to be juggling a lot. Learn to meditate. Learn to meditate. It's hard. I know. Life is hard, man, but that's a good hard. That's a good challenge. I like that. Congratulations. Go forth and conquer, Lou. That's awesome. Yay, you. All right. That's really awesome. I'm happy for you. I love it when tarot gives me happy messages for people. Okay. And I think I had one more super chat that I have. Or is that it? Am I caught up? Oh, Hope. Hope. God bless you, sweetheart. And you were on my list over here. So I'm going to take you off here because you got a super chat going. Okay, Hope. Hope is next. You guys are being very sweet and generous today, and I'm very, very, very grateful. That was a message for me. Okay. Let me put this back and ask, what deck for Hope, please? And then Charlie, I see you. Thank you. What deck for Hope, please? And let me see, what's your question, Hope? Or did you have a question? Maybe that was just a donation. I never know unless y'all type a message. So, Hope, did you have a question? I should ask that. And Charlie, did you have a question, or is that just a kindness donation? Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you to you all. You're so very kind and generous. So I'm waiting for the... Oh, I got to scroll down here. Hope. Why? Oh, there's your question. I see it now. Thank you. Why is the opportunity of my dad helping me get a place of my own? Am I being blocked and left homeless without my son? Oh, my God. Okay, Charlie, thank you. I got you. I don't know why sometimes the chat freezes over here, but whatever. Y'all just keep talking to me. If I skip and miss out, you know, if I mess up. Okay, Hope, I think, yeah, I'm going to do my best here. I'm trying to tune into your situation here before I pull any tarot cards. And I realize my light is getting kind of weird. I need to turn a little bit, don't I? I've lost the daylight now. What is the situation with Hope and her father? Hope, has something like this happened before between you and your father? Because it feels like he's put a wall up because of clearly something that's happened before. It feels like something, like a cycle repeating itself. That's the energy I'm feeling. And that's why he's being a hard ass. Excuse my language. Oh, Charlie, that's so cool. So I'm waiting for Hope to, so much different situations need to get away. Charlie, that's awesome. Well, I know the situation is different. That I can feel. We're talking about your father, though. You asked me why. You really just want to know you don't want to know why. I can feel that. You don't really want to know why. You just want a yes or no answer, but that's not how I work here typically. I mean, I can cut the deck and ask, but you know, there's a deeper message here than yeses and nos in tarot. So Hope is asking, why is the opportunity of my dad helping me get a place of my own? I don't understand the why part of that. Am I being blocked and left homeless without my son? So, okay, here, good, you're commenting. One thing I've been praying, I keep getting no's when I look for places. Okay, Hope, we got to talk about law of attraction. I always come back to that in these readings, right? if you're focused on, I don't have, I can't have, Spirit is yelling at me. Spirit is yelling at you. Spirit is yelling at you, but not maybe for the reason you think. Spirit is trying to get you to better yourself, and that's everybody. That's not just you. When Spirit is closing all those doors, it's showing you something. In other words, when I'm going to use people as an example. No, I won't. I'll use your situation for example. Now, this is an example. I'm not saying this is your exact situation. But as an example, if you keep hearing no, you're asking the wrong question. It's not about why so much. It's not about the no. It's about what is this showing you about yourself? What is it evoking in you? What button is it pushing in you?
2 p.m.
Sorry, that was Siri. Thank you, Siri. You know what? 1 second. I just realized. Okay, I have to check my battery because it's not plugged in and be sure I have a little bit left. So this to me is what I call a ho-ho, H-O-H-O, healing opportunity. Spirit is saying, Hope, we know this looks desperate. We know this is a very difficult situation for you. But we are saying no because we know you need to see something different than you're seeing here in this situation. Spirit is trying to get you to change your point of attraction. Talking about law of attraction here, law of manifestation. You're so focused on the I don't have, I can't have, I'm going to lose my son, on the fear end of this stick of manifestation. You're not, all of your energy is pointed to the can't haves and the I don't haves. You can't get what you want from there. You've got to pivot and turn and start feeling like what you want is already there. You've got to pivot and turn to the, I do have, that perfect place is already here, and it's just a matter of me finding it. My family is going to support me because they love me. I'm worthy of that. All the goodness in the world is mine. I'm a magnet for goodness. I'm a magnet for money. I'm a magnet for love. I'm a magnet for all the beautiful things in my life. I can't wait to build a new life with my son. That's going to be beautiful. I can see that in my mind. Use visualization. Use emotions. That's the magnet. Sorry, my ear's popping. Your emotions is the magnet that gets it into the 3D for you. So I feel like you're hearing all these no's and you're stuck over here in the no's. But you have power. Everyone does. You have the power to change what's in your life by where you're pointing your energy, your focus, your energy, your thoughts. And if that's where you're focused, you're not going to get anything but that. So you have to turn your focus over here to something positive, Hope. Now, that's really my reading for you, but I will pull a couple of cards real quick. Can you tell me anything about Hope and the situation with her father, please? Please and thank you. Oh, okay, I can't make this up. Yep, can't make it up. This is moving on to calmer waters. So this is good news if you're looking for good news. This is saying you will be moving on to calmer waters, right? But the Queen of Swords here, oh God, I love this. Queen of Swords, but right next to the King of Swords, right? Following, these cards are backing up what I just said to you, okay, essentially. Yep, all of these cards are backing up what I just said to you. So let me tell you what I mean. Moving on to calmer waters, but this is Six of Swords. Swords represent thoughts, mental activity in tarot. Which one was next? Yeah, you. It's telling you this queen has complete mental clarity about where she's going, what she's doing, what her truth is, right? Her sword is in the sheath. She's not going to cut anybody today unless you make her, but she has clarity about what she wants. She seems very calm even. And Spirit is saying, but if you're over here doing this, it wants you, wait a minute, I dropped the card. It wants you to get clarity, get yourself out. This is the Five of Swords. This is self-sabotage. I mean, the cards are backing it, self-sabotage about what? In and out, in and out, in and out energy. In your head, I'm panicking, I don't know, and I understand this, I'm not being critical, I'm just telling you the solution to your problem is get out of this energy and get to this energy, right? Speak clearly, think clearly, have clarity of focus about what you want, and then things will be illuminated. Things will be illuminated. You'll no longer be at the crossroads. You'll be coming from a place of love. You'll be able to track what you want. Yeah. You'll be able to get what you want. That's really, in a nutshell, it's talking to you about, and at least once or twice in these readings, this comes up for somebody. Sometimes I just read the cards, but sometimes people, in this case you, really need to hear that you have power over your circumstances, even if you feel you don't. I know right now, I can feel your energy. You feel very helpless. You feel frantic. You feel obviously very, very worried, especially if you think you're going to lose your son. I'm right there with you, honey. You are very welcome. And just to be clear, this is hard for everybody. I'm not picking on you. This advice goes to everybody who's watching, anybody who's listening to this. The same advice. This is here for everybody to take advantage of. So any question you have, whether it's tarot or where you're going to the grocery store tomorrow, whatever, think positive. Get into a positive mindset, because again, you're going to create more of what you don't have if that's where your focus is. You've got to focus on what you already want, what you want, meaning I already have this. This is already in my life. Wow, how fabulous. And imagine that, which I've already harped on that earlier in today's reading, but it really is about you getting clarity about what you want, and then get busy getting happy. Get happy and you can raise your vibration. And raising your vibration is what brings those things out of the quantum field and into your 3D reality. You just have to get happy about something. And so if you can't get happy about your dad in this situation, Hope, then get happy about something. I don't know. Watch videos about puppies or something. Just something to get your vibration up is what I would recommend. Okay, now, did I miss somebody? I got Hope, I got you, and then Charlie, where are you, Charlie? Okay, Charlie asked, will me and Maria be back together and happy in a relationship in autumn? I know things are rough at the moment, but by autumn, I want to try again. Well, why can't you try? I'm going to give the same answer to you I just gave to Hope. Go watch Abraham Hicks and Joe Dispenza videos about the law of attraction. It's all in your power to get the person you want, the money you want, the job you want, the house you want, the car you want, all of that. It's all over there waiting for you. It's all out there in the quantum field, but you have to be the right point of vibration and connect, vibration, the correct, vibrating at the correct frequency to bring that into the 3D. So you guys, that is the answer to everything, all the questions here on my channel, but I will pull a card for you, but but just so you know, you have power to make that happen. You have power to make that happen, Charlie. Now, how is this looking for Charlie in the fall? How is this looking for Charlie in the fall? Where is your... There it is. Oh yeah, that's right. You said you're studying tarot. Charlie, just an FYI, sometimes I don't read tarot like everybody does. It's good to learn the archetypal meanings of the cards, but I was doing readings for 30-something years before I ever picked up a tarot deck. So I'm used to reading cold for people without tarot. Tarot is just a tool. It's just a tool. So you are, as a reader, you are the vehicle where this information is coming through. These are just a tool. So just be real clear about that. Whether you're reading tea leaves or coffee grinds or whatever, you know. Just always, as you're approaching, you're educating yourself about tarot, remember that. Okay, back to your questions. One second here. I'm trying to find your question again. I lost it. Hang on a minute. Oh, Maria. Was that you? That is you, right? Yeah. So we're asking about Charlie and Maria in the fall. What does that look like? And if you guys would be so kind to hit that like button, I would be ever so grateful. It just says thank you for me spending my Saturday afternoon and now into evening with you. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Please and thank you, Spirit. Tell me the story. What is autumn looking like? What is the potential future of autumn looking like between Maria and Charlie, please? Well, that's exciting. That's exciting. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your horses. Literally. Okay. Page of Wands, that's good. That's the Explorer page, wanting to explore things, start something new, communication often. This is the fastest moving card in the tarot. That's fast forward movement. Yeah, we like that. The King of Truth is here. Let me keep going. This is looking good. Show me what else, please. What is the fall looking like between Charlie and Maria? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Okay. You're going to be confused. What are you confused about? Don't get up in your head. Oh, this is just saying, don't overthink this. Don't overthink this. It's saying it's going to start out, you're going to be confused. I don't know which way to go. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this. I'm overwhelmed, spoiled for choice. And then you get clarity. So that combined just tells me don't overthink it. What else, please? Okay. Whoa. 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 Okay. There's a lot of different ways you can read the tarot, the Devil card. For you, I got obsession. The Devil card it's something toxic, whether it's a person, it's addiction, it's a situation, it's a family dynamic, something that's restricting you and holding you back from being the best that you can be. Sometimes it can be obsession, obsessive thoughts, obsession, whatever that means to you. I think that's what this means. That's what that feels like obsession to me. So be careful not to overthink and get in your head too much and cause that. Got to find some balance here. What else? What else? Maria and looking toward the fall for Charlie and Maria. What else can you tell me? Okay. This is things potentially coming to the light, but it's also saying if you get too involved in the passion and the obsession, you won't be hearing the voices from your intuition. You won't be hearing those internal intuitive messages which are crucial to being a good human being, and you might end up getting disappointed. That may lead to disappointment. Yeah, and so there's something here. Now this could literally be, Charlie, about some kind of addiction somebody has. You or them, I don't know. But it's saying if you need to get clarity about whatever this is, whatever this addiction or whatever that is, obsession, so that you can start listening to your intuition, or it will cause disappointment. And then if that happens, There will be no fertility here, and it will be a missed opportunity with your person, Maria. So, and then disappointing news, regret, remorse. So there's something here, the challenge that it's saying about fall. I don't know again if this is you being obsessively thinking about them or this is an actual toxicity of some kind, like an addiction thing. I'm not sure what that is for you. But be careful, because that could be the spanner in the works, as we say, the spanner in the works. Maybe Spirit, what is this devil? Let's see if it will tell me more. What is this devil card, please, and thank you? What is this devil card, please, and thank you? Okay, 2. The Hangman in reverse, someone not willing to surrender. To surrender to what? I don't know. Not willing to surrender, not willing to get a new perspective, not willing to look into the, spend time to think about it, and even get, this person is being enlightened, you can see by the picture, but in reverse, it's saying, no, I'm not having it. And this is the 8 of Wands. This is saying a lack of communication. So I'm kind of feeling like, don't take things for granted for you. Don't take things for, maybe this person, this could be talking about your person too, not you. If they're obsessed about you, let's say there's strong attraction here, and you know that, don't take that for granted. Don't take that for granted and say, well, I don't need to communicate with that person until fall. I will assume, I'm just going to assume that they're going to be there when I get ready in the fall. Again, this could be vice versa. I don't know if this is you or them, because I ask about both of you. But that could be saying, I don't need to think about this. I don't need to get a new perspective. I'm good where I am. So I'm just not going to communicate. And, I'll do what I want to do when I want to do it, because that person is so obsessed about me. So that's a cautionary tale. Don't take them. Oh, can't make it up. Wait a minute. Whoops. Put that back. Hang on. That could lead to disappointment. So if this is them, I would say your advice is to have clear communication. Well, it doesn't matter, either of you have clear communication. That really, either side, clear communication. Yep. Clear communication about what I ask, about your feelings. Speak clearly about your feelings. Yeah, and about your plans that you're making. Okay, there we go. It looks really good going into it, but the cautionary tale is just communicate clearly. And if you know yourself, if this is you, either obsessively thinking or you've got some addiction you've got to work on, use this time between now and then to get that taken care of. Get that taken care of. Okay, anything else you want to tell Charlie, please? Sexual energy and mastery. Please stop repeating your questions. That will not get you a reading any sooner. And I have about 10 people ahead of you, so I'm still going down my list here. So I doubt I'll get to you anyway, and I'm sorry, but okay, Charlie's saying, I've been warned that she might just want money. Ooh, I'm not seeing that card here, Charlie, but Charlie. Yeah, Charlie, what am I saying? I'm not seeing that, but you shouldn't ignore this. You shouldn't ignore that. I mean, that could be a seduction card. Look at this guy. That could definitely be a card of seduction. But to me, the card that would indicate that would be something like the Magician in reverse. That's a card of manipulation for sure. And I don't have that here. Does she still have feelings? She said she does. Let me ask, does she still have feelings? Charlie, does she still have feelings? Ooh. Oh, Charlie, what happened? This is a heartbreak. Yeah, she's got feelings. She's hurt. Does she think it's over? Because this 10 of Wands in reverse thing, I'm ready to put, this is a burden. I'm putting this down. I want a passionate new beginning. What happened? Jeez. All right, I'm going to leave that there and let's see if anything else. I mean, that's the short version. That's a heartbreak. What did you say? Anything else? Feelings for Charlie. That one. Well, she's assessing what the truth is for her. What her truth is. What is her truth, right? Her truth is trying to find balance, and she's feeling like right now this is not a balanced situation. That's not a breakup. It just she's feeling something about this is not balanced. Maybe that's distance. Maybe that's income. Maybe that's culture. I don't know what this is, but her feelings. You asked me her feelings. She's hurt because she's seen the truth about something, some kind of imbalance. That's that. So I think she's making plans to focus on just working on her money right now, focusing on that. Okay, Charlie, that's what I got for you. Thank you so much for the super chat and for being here. I appreciate you very, very much. I got to move on. I'm going to lose my voice before I get to all these. I hope not. I hope not. I'm not going to manifest that. I'm going to take that comment back. Taking it back. Taking it back. Erase it. Erase it. Erase it. Erase it. I do need to get some water, though. Excuse me. It's my pleasure, Charlie. Thank you for being here. Now, did I have one more super chat? And then I can get back to my list. Lamb Witty. Lamb Witty. Lamb Witty. Pretty much anything as long as you keep it clean. You're asking what kind of questions. Pretty much anything as long as you keep it clean is the answer to that. So what is your question? Please type it in the comments now. And Bloomy, I know, I see your comment, honey. I'm doing the best I can here. I had, just more requests than I expected today, and that's a good problem. I'm happy about that. A good problem to have, but I don't like letting people down, so. Okay. Oh, one more? Thank you. What are you saying to me, Tara? Thank you. Coming from love. I know I'm trying. Okay, I've been extremely distant from my family and single for a while. Just wondering if you see anything changing, past hurt from family lies. Oh, goodness. That's sad. Apologies for bumping the camera. Well, Lamb Witty, I want you to roll back the video at some point. And many times I talk about law of attraction. excuse me, you are emotionally strong, but I miss your family. So start affirming, start working with the law of attraction and the law of manifestation. Start affirming that I am loved. My family sees the truth of who I am, and they love that. They love my authenticity. They love me for who I am. I am respected and loved for who I am. I am worthy. I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of love from my family. I'm worthy of love from people I love. Start working your thoughts and creating from positive thoughts about your family instead of being stuck in the I don't have portion of that. And I just talked about that in a couple of previous readings. So I won't repeat myself, but law of attraction, there are thousands of videos here on YouTube about that. Sorry, y'all, my nose is itching and I don't know why. Yeah, and you get it. Yeah, I thought you would, but I will pull some cards. What deck, please, for Lamb Witty? This little, I'm hearing sirens. They seem to be getting closer. Okay. Please show me any advice, please, for Lamb Witty regarding family. That came out quickly. Ah, something new, an opportunity might be coming in. That's a good sign. Or it could mean, literally, look at the picture. That is a hand reaching out, a divine hand reaching and offering something. It is an offering, meaning maybe you could make an offer to reach out to your family. That's what I get from that. Because I'm feeling, they feel as judged by you as you do by them. I don't know if you know that or not, but that's what I'm feeling. Yes? Okay. And so, in other words, somebody has to break the ice. And I feel like Spirit's telling you to do that. Look, it can't make it up. Nostalgia. This is reminiscing, looking back. Family. Yeah, family where there were harsh words. Somebody walked away, but you want to come back. You want to return. The story's right there. Disappointment. Balance. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. What else, please, for Lamb Witty? Thank you, Bloomy. Yeah, reckless or not taking a leap. You've been busy healing. I get it. I get it. But Spirit's saying you have the resources. Devin, I'm booked for tonight. I'm so sorry. I've got lots of people ahead, and I'm not going to be able to get to anybody. So thank you for asking, but I'll try to come back tomorrow if I can, Devin. Very damaging. Yeah, I can feel that. Very damaging. But Spirit is saying you have the resources here. Just don't get stuck in your ego and pride. This is very stubborn energy here. Somebody needs to break the ice. And you're unhappy sitting over here. Look at this person. He's unhappy. Yeah, he's got his coins, but he's not happy. You need to take movement. You need to break. I keep hearing break the ice, break the ice, break the ice. Let me get some more. What else, please? What else, please, for Lamb Witty? Thank you. Okay, Tarot's, again, we're kind of repeating. This is the Judgment card in reverse. This is either people who should be trying, or Spirit is trying to awaken them and they're not getting the message. It can also mean a lack of reconciliation. Why? Because nobody's putting in the work. Nobody's doing anything here. Nobody is doing anything. They're just wishing and hoping. You got the resources. You got the resources, but nobody's communicating. What else, please, for Lamb Witty? You're trying to decide. Probably why you're here asking this question today. You want to do it but you're undecided. You want to do it. In other words, you're wanting me to give you a great big yes, it'll be okay, and they'll accept you with warm, open arms before you give yourself permission to do it. Now, I'm not making fun of you, and I'm not being critical. What I'm saying is sometimes the nudge that we're looking for as human beings is somebody to give us approval, somebody to give us that little nudge that we need, where the truth is Spirit saying you're the one that's going to do that. You're the one that has to make that choice. You are the one that has to make that choice. And if you do that, you will be liberated from, you'll be liberated. This is the single and free to pursue card, but it also can, she's single. It's being liberated from something. What? You can't make it up. Thank you, Tara. Being liberated from what? This. Look at this. Sadness, remorse, regret. Yep. Fears. You will be this if you do. Yeah, I mean, it's just repeating the message. The cards are repeating. Oh, okay, hold on. Thank you. Should we want to take that or not? No. Yeah. You were here. You heard what I said about the devil card, right? Can you see the picture? These people are being held back. They've got a chain around their neck. But if you look closely, they could take that chain right off and walk away, but they're not. They're just standing there. So you're being held back from doing this is in your control. You have the power to take the chain off and walk away from the situation, from the negativity of it. Spirit's repeating itself. And reach out and make this offer. Bottom line, break the ice. Reach out, contact them, make an offer. Now I say an offer, it's not like I want to give you $1 million, not that kind of offer, but something tangible. Take it slow. Take it very slow. Right? This is the knight that is the slowest moving energy in the tarot, but he gets there. Take it slow. Gaming, I am not... I've got like 10 people that are waiting for a reading, so I'm not going to be able to get to your question tonight because my voice is... yeah, that's essentially, I mean, in a nutshell, make that first step, break the ice. That was the... I could have stopped at that card. I heard that when that card hit the table, break the ice. So I am encouraging you, I'm not... of course, telling you what to do. I'm encouraging you, however, to put your fears behind you, to pull up your big boy, big girl panties, and, you know, if you want this to change, be the change you want to see. Be the change. But I would recommend you do some law of manifestation work beforehand, like get yourself into a good vibrational place. Get yourself so that you're starting the momentum of good, higher vibration things coming toward you before you reach out to them. That's, I think, an important distinction. So, all right, I hope that helps. Okay, there we go. Now, I think that's all the super chats, right? I got everybody that was, I think, the super chats. Yeah, all right. So let me get down back to my list. I'm going to go through the list because I know, Bloomy, you're still here, sweetie. I know. And you're getting close. I just have to, because I take in order. So is A-K-S-H-A-Y, Akshay here, or Ashley, or Richard, I think is still here, or any of those people here, please sound off in the comments. If not, I'll move on. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. If you're still here, please sound off. Okay, Maycar, great. You were down the list. I do have you on the list. Thank you. All right, Akshay, A-K-S-H-A-Y, I think it's not here. Ashley, are you here? Richard, are you here? Ashley or Richard, are you here? Diane, thank you. Yes, I've got you on the list. Okay. I'm not hearing anything. Ashley, are you still here? Richard, are you still here? After Richard would be Linda. Is Linda still here? Please and thank you. And a huge, great big hug and thank you for you guys who have hung in here and been patient. I'm so very grateful. I know that it's boring to sit through other people's readings sometimes, but hopefully there's some other little pieces of wisdom that you've gotten in the middle of all that. I hope. And I'm hoping my battery's going to last, y'all. I'm down to 49% battery, so I've got to get through this. Okay, so not hearing. Okay, Richard, Linda, are you still here? Linda, are you still here? After Linda is, guess who? Guess who? Bloomy. If Linda's not here, then you're next. Still here, I know. All right, I don't hear anything with Linda. What's your question, Bloomy? Could you type that, please? I'm assuming Linda has gone. Linda has left the building. Okay. You are next. Type your question there, Bloomy. You've been very patient. Thank you. Did I ask y'all to hit that like button? Have I done that in the last 3 seconds? Please and thank you. Okay, you typing your question? Bloomy. Is that how you say it? Do you say it Bloomy or Bloomy? Okay, asking about Sam, current feelings about you. We're on contact. No contact, is that what you mean to say? We're no contact, and when are we going to reconnect? I really want to know his feelings. Okay, so is it Bloomy? Like pronounced B-L-O-O-M-Y, or is it Bloomy, like two different words? Because I would like to give your name, I'd like to say your name correctly. Could you answer that? Yeah, no contact. No, I know that. I'm asking how to pronounce your name. Because I see it could be Bloomy or Bloomy. Which way do I pronounce your name? I like to get that right if I can. Bloomy. Okay, thank you. Bloomy. Perfect. That's exactly. Helps me to connect your energy. All right, what deck, please, for Bloomy? What deck, please, for Bloomy? Okay, that's very odd, but okay. We'll start there. We will start here. This is not really a tarot deck, but hang on. Really, do I even have the? Yeah, I do. There it is. Because I don't know these. I have to look at the meanings. This is the dragon deck. It's called Star Dragons. So let me start with a message for you, and then we'll go from there. So Bloomy wants to know about Sam's current feelings. What does this have to do with? Can you give me an overall message, please, to start with? No contact situation with Sam and wants to know his feelings. Please and thank you. Okay. Well, I have to, knowledge, okay. Let me look it up here. Really, that's, okay. Well, it doesn't say that. It says knowledge. I'm confused. Hang on a minute. I got to figure out this. Oh, no, I don't want that language. I don't want that language either. Hang on. Well, I guess that is it. Wisdom of the Herald. Where is your place in the stars and what is your future? Sometimes it is difficult to discern, but gazing out into a great unknown is worthwhile nonetheless. Develop your vision and gaze out into your future to harness your knowledge. To harness your knowledge of the path that best serves you. Open your eyes in innocence with wonder. And then the wisdom of the dragon on this card talks about gaze forth with eyes that pierce into the veil of the very galaxy and know that the answers to each question you ask can be found in your own mind's eye. Look within. You have a mighty vision and ability to see what comes next. Tap into your intuitive powers. Seek and you will find. Go on a vision quest and harness your ability to gaze into the future with confidence. Now is the time to contemplate and harness your wisdom for the great journey ahead. Wow, okay. Well, that was, yeah, if you want to take a screenshot of that. And you might want to come back and replay that after I'd pull tarot for you, but let's see. Bloomy, what tarot deck? I need to be specific. What tarot deck for Bloomy? Right or wait, okay. Richard, now you're here. Richard, you snuck off. You snuck off and missed your turn. Where are you? I just asked for you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Yes, I did. See, right there you are. So tell me now about, let me get back up here to your question. Bloomy. No contact. We're asking tarot now. What are his feelings toward Bloomy? Tell me about this no contact situation, please, between Bloomy and Bloomy's person. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Thought you wanted to talk to me. Come on. Okay, let's try this. I thought that one was going to come out. Bloomy, your person's feeling overwhelmed right now, or could be feeling like one of you dropped the ball on this situation. That nobody's putting any work into it. We already said no contact, so that's an obvious. It's been a heavy burden that they're ready to put down, and they're trying to heal, but they're not done healing here with that card being in reverse. To me, that is not done healing. Things are not balanced. Then this is how he's feeling. Things are not balanced. He's unhappy. Probably is feeling cold right now. Or that there was a communication between you that was cold. Let me see if there's anything else here. Oh, is he back again? Richard, is he back again? Okay, I put him in timeout. Richard, thank you. And if he comes back and doesn't behave, I'll block him entirely. Thank you, Richard, for pointing that out. Now, back to where was I? Bloomy. Tell me more about, ooh, that's a lot of cards there. Okay. Bloomy and their person, no contact. Yeah. Well, again, I don't know if you want this person back, but they're saying they're either don't want it to be over or having a hard time getting over the ending. So if you think they're out there partying and having a good time, they're not. Yeah. Hurting, wounded warrior, you know. I'd like to keep this. This can also be, let me feel. Yeah, this can also be somebody putting up a wall. And it fell right underneath this. I'm put the cards up. Putting up a wall regarding working on it. Working on the relationship. Feeling it's a missed opportunity. That there will not be a reconciliation. Because somebody wants it their way or the highway. Stubborn, ego, pride, or just somebody wanting it. This feels like somebody wanting it their way, to be honest. Now, Three of Cups in reverse is often to me the third party card. I don't have other people here, but that it's either that or overindulging some form of fashion. I will leave it there and you use your imagination. Feeling confused. Feeling confused and very possibly about a commitment. So maybe you were wanting this person to commit to you and they were saying, I'm not ready to do that. I still want to run, jump, and play out here. So I'm not going to bring you an apology. There's disappointment here. And we're back to this. Somebody either is grown impatient or there's no balance and harmony, which obviously that would be the case if there's no contact. And they're unhappy and the cards are starting to repeat. So that's how he's feeling about you. He's trying to get over the ending. I'm not sure. Let me ask. Taylor, the one and only Darlene of Alabama. That would be me, Taylor. Welcome back. That would be me. That is it. One and only me. That's for sure. They need to break the mold. What else? Is there anything I'm going to ask, Bloomy? Is there anything this person would like to say to you? Anything that your person would like to say to you? Ooh, they still find you attractive. Still finds you attractive. Very possibly wants to repeat a cycle with you. Ooh, and now we've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. But she's not a happy camper because there's been a breakup here, obviously. Obviously, there's been a breakup, no contact. Somebody's pulled away. Yep. Could be because somebody, okay, here we go. Somebody was in this age, everybody in the world must be playing and cheating and, I'm sorry. Somebody did something reckless. They did something they shouldn't have done. This is the card of deception. I'm just saying. So if this was him, he's telling you, I know what I did. I know what I did. Know what I did. Anything else this person wants to, yeah. But I love you. You're my happiness. Nah, I'm not making fun of him. Yeah, he's missing you. And he's regretting what he did. Or one of you, I don't know, this could be you. Somebody here's got regret and remorse. Can't make it up. Regret and remorse cause disharmony, and I know you're not in no contact, but that's the happy home falling apart because of a broken heart. Somebody broke somebody's heart. And I got too many cards here, third-party things, so it looks to me like that's what happened. Now, third party can be a job, it can be a family member, it can be a lot of things. I didn't have like another queen here or people, so whatever this thing was, Does that resonate with you, Bloomy? Are you connecting with that message? Can you sound off in the chat? I'm just feeling a little, you know, the energy, if I have to sum this up, the energy feels like indignance or hubris. You know, it just feels a little like, it feels a little like, I'm not necessarily sorry I did what I did, I'm just sorry I got caught. Oh, that's kind of what I'm feeling. African Sun, I appreciate that so much, but I will not be able to get to you. I've got several people ahead of you, and I've already been here 3 hours, and so I won't be able to get to everybody tonight, but I might come back tomorrow. So anybody that's coming in now or later, I will not be able to get to you, and I appreciate you being here, but check back. If you're subscribed and you've hit the notification bell, you will get notified next time I come on. I don't do timing, Bloomy, because there's too much free will involved with that. I don't do timing for people. The best way you can affect a timeline is to practice the law of manifestation, the law of attraction, because that closes the gap of time. If you're here and you go here, you know, if you manifestation, in other words, if you're working on law of attraction, it can close the time gap. So that's your best bet if you want to shorten a time factor. But I don't really do timing because there's too much free will at play. Ruse, I'm not going to be able to get to you tonight. I got too many ahead of you. So anybody that's coming in now, you'll have to catch me next time. Hi, Jay-Z. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here. And Richard, thank you so much. You're such a great supporter. Oh, he's such a great supporter. I've got to breathe. Thank you, thank you. Now, sip of water. Okay, I got Bloomy done. And I'm going to go back to Richard. Even though, Richard, I know what you did. I saw what you did. You checked out. You went and did something else. I don't know what you did. Did you go walk your dog? Did you go take the garbage out? You know I don't do readings for people if they're not here in the chat live. But I'm going to forgive you. I'm going to forgive you because you came back in here and you're doing some nice things. So type your question, please, Richard. It's way gone up there in the chat if you had put it in. You're very welcome, Bloomy. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Ruse, I won't be able to get to you, honey. I've got like 6 people ahead of you. And I just can't be here till midnight. I can't. I'm trying to think, when did I eat? I think I ate today. Oh, yeah. I ate. I had a private session and I ate before my private session. Yeah, I did eat something earlier. Richard, where are you, Richard? Richard, wherefore art thou, Richard? What the winter have me? Also, will I be successful with my girlfriend? Poonam, you may have been, but I don't have you on my list. I wrote down the first 10 or so people, and I don't have your name, so if you came in later, I'm not going to be able to get to you. I have too many people ahead of you, and I can't stay here all night. Adam, probably so we can learn our lessons. That would be my answer. Richard, what does the winter have for you? And also, will you be successful with my girlfriend? That is 2 questions. You get 1 question. Which one do you want me to answer? Which one? You want to know what the winter has for you or about your girlfriend? I know one affects the other. I do know that. What deck for Richard, please? Winter. What does the winter have? Okay. What deck for Richard, please? What deck for Richard? Okie dokie. It's about the only one I haven't used tonight. My goodness. I've used about all of them. Now, Richard, I know you're patient. This deck is slow to talk, so please bear with me. What does the winter have in store for Richard? What does the winter have in store? What is coming for Richard in the winter, please and thank you? Excuse me. What does the winter have in store for Richard? Please and thank you. Philip, are you asking me what my sign is? I'm a Scorpio, double Scorpio. Whoa, hold up. Patience. Or lack of patience, Richard. Lack of. It just means you need to have patience. Spirit is working on balancing things. Literally, that's what it means. Spirit is working on balancing anything. What in the hot mess are you doing here? What in the hot mess? Richard. Well, something you want to come back in the cold from. This is, abandonment, being left out in the cold. But you want to come back. You want to come in out of the cold, literally. It's telling me now you're ready. You're either ready to invest, plant seeds, or you're assessing where you want to plant your seeds. You're now looking at the long term. Now, I'm speaking in present tense, but we're asking about the winter. Now, you've been here long enough. You've heard me talk about this card already 3 times tonight. This is addictions. It is, hello to, oh my goodness, Angelique from Holland. Welcome, Amsterdam. Welcome. Addictions, things that are holding us back. This is toxicity. This could be anything from a toxic relationship to a toxic job to an addiction that you may have about something or someone. It's being held back. This combination could be saying you're addicted to lying. You're a compulsive liar. I mean, literally, I'm not calling you that. I'm just saying. What is holding you back? This is literally the card of deception and lying and cheating. And what in the world, Richard? Yeah, something that's a heavy burden. You need to put this down. What is this? You could have a sex addiction. You could have a sex addiction. I don't use that. I never, ever said that here on my channel. You need to put down this heavy burden. What's the burden? Passion. Passionate new beginning, or passion in general. I've never ever read anything like that here, Richard. What are you doing? You have traffic court. Well, I don't think that's what this is picking up on. That is not what, unless you've got a lead foot and you can't get your foot off the accelerator. This is something else. What else for Richard? What's coming this winter for Richard? This could be saying, just don't drink yourself into a tizzy before you go to traffic court. No, I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. Don't. Well, that's good. This is healing. This is wishes coming true. We like that. We like that. Something coming true. Something you wished on. Is this telling me don't lie to the judge in the court? In the courtroom? What else for Richard? You're making plans. Making plans. Watching that harbor, waiting for your ships to come in. So you're going to be busy planning something. Busy planning something. Mm-hmm. Angelique, I'm not going to be able to get to your reading. I'm sorry, I've got too many ahead of you tonight, and I won't be able to get to you tonight. But if I can, I'll come back tomorrow and do more readings. Richard, you need to get, okay. You've been profiled by the police. Well, there you go. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. I feel there is an addiction here of some kind, Richard. I'm not playing with you now. I'm not. I don't know what this is for you, and I'm not going to go into that. I'm just going to say that you need to get a new perspective about something. You need to surrender to this. I don't know if you need to get help for your addiction or this thing that's holding you back, but you need to get a new perspective, and it's saying here you haven't surrendered to it yet. You've been manipulative, or this, again, could be happening. You know, we talked about that. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by... Did that come up again? No, that's an old one. Okay, I don't know why that's... This is manipulation. This can also be a con man. Are you telling me you're a con man? Because I've got that file right behind that. It's this Emperor. The Emperor in reverse. This is not so nice energy here, Richard. I'm not liking this. The Emperor is in reverse is very controlling, manipulative, controlling. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. This is not good energy. What in the world? Somebody who is... Now we're talking about winter, so I can only presume this is you going into winter. If this is not you, this is something that's happening to you potentially. Excuse me. Potentially. Somebody you will encounter. Something or someone coming toward you. Don't like it. There's too many... We've got a Seven of Swords, a Devil, a Magician in reverse, an Emperor in reverse, a King of Cups in reverse, Justice in reverse. This is not going to bode well for you, Richard. I'm sorry, but I don't know how else to say that. This is one big major hot mess right here. I know you feel like pulling back. I know you do. It happened to me. You feel it? Okay. This happened to you then. All right. I know, right? Yes. Whoever just asked for a reading, I'm not going to be able to add you to the list tonight. I've got too many ahead of you. But thank you for being here. I'm grateful. Check with me tomorrow. All right, so you know what this is then, right? This is what's going on to me. Okay, good. So we're on to the right end. We're on to you. This is clearly you and what's going on. Ooh. I've never pulled that many cards, Richard, that are that gnarly. G-N-A-R-L-Y. I think my wordscape would have me say that right. Pull yourself away from this. Get some enlightenment on this. Start, don't put any more energy wherever the hell this is going on. You know what the truth is. You know what to do here, Richard. You know what to do. You have options. Wake the freak up. Or this is what's coming to you. I'm going to be sorry because you're going to be the one falling out of that tower, Bubba. Whew. Let's start over. Richard. Oh, so you're needing, well, did that help? Did that confirm it? Because that's just ugliness every way I slice it. That is, out, damn spot. Out. You think about moving from the city you're in? Yeah, I actually heard "get the hell out of there" is what I heard. Now I heard that before you asked me that question. I thought it was talking about a circumstance. It may be talking about your city. Hang on a second. Let me put these back. I am, Kanali. I believe it or not, I am still on here. I know it, and I can't. Skinniest jaguar. Is this jaguar or leopard? I don't even know, but I like it. Yeah, I'm skinny. When I was in high school, they called me olive on a toothpick. That's skinny. It's okay. I'm laughing at them now. They're all fat and ugly. I'm laughing at them. I'm sorry. No, I'm not laughing at anybody. I'm not that kind of person, but I'm just glad I'm still thin. Leave it that way. You're not having any luck anyway. Well, you've heard me preach on law of attraction, so you need to, oh Lord, I just heard, never had this message for anybody, Richard. You need to do some good deeds. And I really, that's such an odd message. I've never said that to anyone. But you've got some ugly energy that you're attracting, and you need to shift that energy. So 1, get busy getting happy. 2, do the law of attraction thing that you've heard me talk about so many times. And God bless you too, the sun. God bless you. Yes, right. You create the world around you. And there was a C. Wait a minute. Let me get your C back. God, there's so many people that need help here, y'all. I wish I didn't need to sleep and eat and rest. I'd be here all day for y'all. But I do. I just heard get the hell out of Dodge. Get the hell out of there. I keep hearing that over and over, Richard. So I don't know how you need to do that. If that means going to another city. Now, listen, if you said this was happening to you, so I'm presuming you're not the one that's done this stuff. Make a choice. Choose differently. Choose differently. That's basically what the law of attraction is about. I'm choosing to focus on the things I don't have, so choose differently. Focus on the things you do want. But what I was going to say was, try to one of the things you can do to start momentum towards shifting your energy is do some good deeds. And honestly, I've never said that to anybody, and I'm hearing it for you. Do some good deeds. Beverly, welcome, and thank you for being here. I don't know why my phone is doing that. 1 second. Let me get back. Okay, there we go. That's better. For those of you that are just tuning in, I will not be able to get to your readings because I've got some ahead of you. Richard, I hope that helps. I just really am hearing, yeah, you're almost at the end though, buddy. You're almost at the end of this journey. Don't give up. Oh, thank you, Miss Anna. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know it's causing you so much anxiety. Can you show me, just give me advice for Richard? We know the situation. What's the advice? Focus on your happy home. Focus on home. Home, I honestly, home, this may mean you move to a new home. Because you mentioned that, right? Because I heard create a happy home. What does that mean to you? Create a happy home. What does that mean for you, Richard? Does that mean moving to a new city or just a new house or getting this negative stuff out of your current environment? Whatever all that means to you, yep, yes to all of that. That's the advice Spirit's got. You got to get that, whoever these people are, get the hell away from them. I'm telling you, that's some bad voodoo there. Literally. All right, Richard. Thanks again for being patient. And Canal, I'm very likely I will try to go tomorrow. Come on here again tomorrow. I'm trying to work toward having a regular schedule, and so maybe after the holidays, I can kind of get that back into my schedule. I have been here on Thursday nights the last 2 weeks. That kind of works for me, in the weekend. But I will try to come back tomorrow. I can't promise you that. Flo, that's so sweet. Thank you. We are all goddesses, aren't we? We all are. All right, so Richard, now Dishu, I'm asking for who else is on my list here. Dishu asked for reading. Trisha asked for reading. I already did Hope. Okay, cross that off. So if Dishu or Trisha are here, please sound off. And Diane, if they're not here, you'll be my last one because my voice is getting to... How long have I been on here? Almost 3 hours. Or actually, over 3 hours. Yeah. Thank you, Kanal. I hope to see you too. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Kind of figured something was off. Yeah, that one, boy, that was like off to high heaven. Stinky off. Yes, Makar, thank you. I've got Dishu and Trisha. If they don't sound off, you are next. Oh, Miss Anna, where can you find me? My channel here is Scorpio 1111. You can find me, like I do private readings, by the way. Oh, you're welcome, Richard. My pleasure. Thank you for being patient with me tonight. You can reach me either go to my channel, on my channel page, and there is a link to buy me a coffee. You can book a reading there. You can also go to my website, darlene.info, or you can send me an email at Scorpio1111reads@gmail.com. That's how you can find me. Cheetah is I don't know that it's my favorite, but I do love this animal print. This is my favorite new thing. I bought this for me recently, and I just feel good. It just feels fun. And the card said I don't have patience. No, it says you need, let's not put it that way. Let's say this requires patience. Because you asked me what's happening over the winter. This situation is imbalanced and it will require patience. Sorry, my ears are popping. Okay, I don't see Dishu answering. I don't see Trisha here. Makar, you're here. Would you type your question in for me, please? And thank you for being patient. Divas wear cheetahs. Amen. Amen to that. I said earlier, I love animal prints. I've been wearing them for years, long before they were the fashion statement of the season, whatever. Maya, okay, that's lovely. You'd like to know about your connection with, oh, can I pronounce that? Uchina, in love, should I marry him? Love in the light. Richard says, my ears are ringing every time my girlfriend come around. Well, he's already been here today, so I don't think he's working. I doubt he's coming back tonight, but you're in your, I know, rawr, in your cougar season. Hey girl, go for it. Whatever makes you happy. Oh yeah. Okay. So let me stop playing over here. I know I'm playing. I love to play with y'all in the chat. Diana, welcome. 67 and a new subscriber. Well, let's say a good Southern yeehaw welcome to you. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Richard. That's very sweet. I just feel, full of myself more so, even more so for me when I wear this. I have, Flo. I know, up in the 70s. Amen. I am 74, so I'm very, very lucky, and I'm very still healthy and agile, and knock on wood, life is good. So I have so much to be grateful for. Maya, you don't need to repeat your question. Don't do that, please. I will get to you. Ariat, I appreciate so much you being here, but I will not be able to get to you tonight. I have several ahead of you, and I've been here over 3 hours, and I'm running out of steam. So I may come back tomorrow, though. If you'd like to subscribe and hit the notification bell, YouTube will notify you, and I can read for you tomorrow. Oh, Makar, that's so sweet. That's very sweet. Okay, now, what reading for Maya? Excuse me, what deck? Doing a reading for Maya. What deck, please? What deck? Okay, this one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ariat. Thank you so much. Richard, thank you. That's very kind. Well, I will tell you this. I am a meditator, and I've been meditating for over 35 years, and I really do think that's part of the equation. In fact, I had a medical crisis back in 2016, and I had 2 different doctors tell me that had I not been a lifelong meditator, I would have died, that it basically saved my life. So I'm a firm believer in it. I've also been teaching meditation for, let's see, I taught for 25 years, and I took a few years off, and I'm teaching again. So meditate. It's good for you. Whatever. All those things is good for you. Okay, now, Makar, Maya, I'm going to focus on your reading now. You'd like to know about your connection with, I apologize if I'm not saying the name correctly. You have been doing that. Awesome, Richard. Fist bump. Let me see. Okay. Uchenna, I'm going to hope that's the correct pronunciation. So Maya wants to know about the connection with Uchenna in love, and should she marry him? Let's ask, please, and thank you. Show me the connection, please, Spirit, between Maya and Uchenna. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. I don't know which way well, they're thinking about you. He's thinking about you. It doesn't really matter to me which way this card comes out. It means reminiscing and thinking back. Ooh. Feeling sorry about something. This is regret and remorse. Did this person maybe reject you in some way? Is that possible? Oh, thank you, Taylor. Thank you. That's very sweet. Awesome, Anna. You keep going. I'm telling you, it's not necessarily the fountain of youth, but it really does make a difference in every possible way. And it lowers, if nothing else, everybody is hearing the buzz now is about cortisol levels. Well, it lowers those, right? And it lowers your stress levels. So naturally, that's going to be beneficial to your health. But all right, we're asking. I sound like a Dolly Parton. Well, that's a very high compliment. Thank you. With my southern drawl. His past rejected him. Oh, all right. His past partner rejected him. Okay. So that's what he's trying to get over, huh? All right. Tell me more, please, about Maya's person and their relationship. Well, and it absolutely will do that, Anna. It absolutely will literally rewire the brain. Yep. Tell me more, please, about Maya and her person. Tell me more, please, about Maya and her person. Ooh, yep. Still dealing with a broken heart. Now, this is in reverse, so that says healing. I'm on the other side of it. I'm healing from this broken heart. Working on himself. That's good. Working on himself. Cognitive realignment is, you guys are back. The tribe is back. I'm going to call y'all the three musketeers. Where's your other friend? Excuse me. Hi, Reshma. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Show me, please, more for Maya in their person. I mean, we can see what's going on, but what else? She wants to know about if they'll get together, if they will. There's a potential future. Is there a future here? Watch out for Mickey, y'all. He's a smooth talker. Watch out. He'll be making you show him your swords if you're not careful. Inside joke. All right, well, he's having a think, Maya. He's having a think. He's looking at life and saying, what is... Excuse me. I've been talking for too long. 1 second. What is it I want to invest in for the long term? Okay, that's somebody looking at where they're planting their seeds. Things are coming to light, or things have come to light. Where he didn't have clarity about. Now he's all up in his head about it. About what? About an ending. This is all. It sounds like it's all about him and his previous ending, but you know, it's not really talking about you yet that I can tell. He's confused. Yeah, in and out, whatever. Let me see if I can get this pulled in here. Okay. Ooh. Well, the card of the night, y'all. Guess who's back? Toxic energy, being held back, restricted, addictions. He's making a choice not to move forward. Now I think we're getting to the meat of it, Maya. I think he's reminiscing, thinking back on this previous relationship. He's kind of, he's feeling like, you know, I guess it was toxic. This is a classic case of he's just not healed yet. He's not healed and ready to move forward. So I know you're asking about him with you. This is somebody who's making a choice. A choice to what? A choice to not move. A choice to not be in, this is the happy home or relationship off from the marriage card. I'm just going to sit over here and be victorious on my own and heal. So I think this person just needs time. It doesn't look like they're moving towards you at the moment. It looks like they're still healing. Very possibly they're from their own addictions of some kind. Anything else you'd like to tell me, please, for Maya? All right, Ellis, please go and spread your message somewhere else. Tarot cards are not evil. They are not. They are a medium by which spirit communicates. And if you don't, you know, believe that, you're entitled to your own beliefs. But don't come in my channel and mess it up for other people who need help. This person is, yeah, they're at a crossroads. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I can't see my way forward. Now this changes things, Maya. Well, that's a different question. That's not the question you asked me. So y'all think you type all that because what you don't understand is tarot is very little. And if you type, that's 3 different questions in one question. That's a different question. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you so much for saying that. Maya wants to know now, tarot. Maya wants to know, should Maya move forward toward him? Thank you, Mickey. Love you for saying that. That's right. And do not ever make decisions in your life, especially major decisions, based on any kind of reading. Tarot, tea leaves, any kind of reading. Don't do it. It would be foolish. Use your own good sound judgment. And that's coming from a tarot reader. Oh, thank you, Jessie. I've got so many compliments on this tonight. It's my favorite so far. I had been here for almost, I can't even do the math on that. Over 3 hours, TJ, so I'm not going to be able to get to you tonight, but I'm going to try to come back tomorrow. So, back to you, Maya. You want to know how to move forward with this person, or something needs to change. Yeah, I need more. That's not conclusive. Ooh. I'm going to say not right now, Maya, because the Death in reverse, it can mean a lot of things. To me, this is not a card about, it is about endings and beginnings. But this is saying something is not willing to change when it's in reverse. And I believe it's referring to your person because why? Remember these cards that already came out for this person? Because they're not over this broken heart. They're not over this toxic situation. The very same cards are coming out. Tarot's repeating itself. So I'm going to say now is not the time. I think this person needs to heal. I'm just showing you the cards. They're right here. This person needs to heal before they can come together. And before you can get expansion with this person. I'm saying now is not the time. I'm not saying forever. I would never do that because people change and they have free will. But right now, this person needs to heal. I think if you came together with this person right now, it would not be what you think it would be. It would not be good. Because they would just probably project that hurt onto you. So I'm going to have to say, not now. All right. So Makar and then Mu-M, if I can read my Mu-M and then Diane, if you're still here, please send off in the chat. And then I'm going to be done for the night, I think. Mu-M, M-O-U-M. If you're still here, sound off in the comments. And then Diane, if you're still here. Moulay's here. Hi, Moulay. Welcome. Yeah. I've been here I was just saying, Moulay, before you got here, I've been here for over 3 hours and I'm about to lose my voice. Yes, thank you, Jessie, for saying that's right. Tarot can be a guide, but it's ever-changing. We are changing. Yes, we are in charge of our own destiny. Amen. Can I hear an amen from everybody? Yes, you are. Because you would take my or any tarot reader's advice and go make a major decision and then blame me for it. That's basically giving your power away. Don't do that to anybody or anything. You're very welcome, Maya. I'm glad you could be patient and wait for me. I know, Taylor. I need to start a group just for you guys, right? Let's see. And good morning from South Africa. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Hello, Akshay from India. I am not doing any more readings. I think I have one or two ahead of you. Is Diane, are you still here, Diane? Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much, Anna. Okay, Zul, that's it. You don't learn, apparently, by being put in time out. So you're being hidden. You're hiding you from my channel. Goodbye. Trolls, trolls, trolls. Hi, Rocky. Welcome. Hey, Anna. Don't go yet. Men don't usually love the same as women, but we do love hard. I think that's a truism for sure, Mickey. I do. There's Diane. There you are. What's your health outlook for 2025? Comparing love is an error. Wise words. Very wise words. It is what you make it, just like anything else in life, isn't it? This is a man's world. Hold up now, Moonlight. Those are fighting words. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, y'all go to church. Get out of my tarot room. I'm trying not to be ugly. I'm just trying. Diane, I'm sorry, I'm losing you, Christian. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you, Mickey, for that. Okay, back up here to Diane. I'm going to find you. Okay. Let me get your question back. What's your health look? Okay, let me focus. What deck for Diane, please? What deck for Diane, please, and thank you. Okie dokie. I think I've used all but one of my, or two of my decks tonight, maybe. Diane, you've been battling with something a little bit on the serious side, haven't you? When you answer that for me, please. I'm asking what the health outlook for Diane for 2025 is, please, and thank you. Can you acknowledge that for me? Health outlook for Diane for 2025, please. Hi, Spencer. All right, watch it. Clean it up or I'll block you. Well, it just took me a minute. I try to give people, the benefit of the doubt, but, I'm just tired of it. I mean, I feel like at some point they should realize nobody's going to buy into what they're saying, but yet they persist. Mickey. Moonlight, it's gotten a bit messy. It didn't start out that way. I think darkness brings the shadow side of people out. I'll say it like that. And I did have one the other night that was it was kind of like this. I had to block 2 or 3 people. It was gnarly. And I'm just, really, I got to work on. I will say, and this is an interesting observation I'm making right in this very moment. Maybe it's when I get too tired and I should cut off. It's when that starts happening. So my energy is dropping, starting to allow these other people to come in. So I take responsibility for that. I do. Let's see. All right, I'm going to get to you, I promise. Wanell is here. Wanell's in the house. That's my BFF, y'all. Wanell. I love you, friend. If you got a glass of wine, honey, pour one for me. I'm going to join you when this is over. And y'all, I can't read much. I have got 30% battery life left on my phone, so I can't do much more. But I'm going to finish this one for Diane. Oh, goodness, type 2 diabetes. Okay, there it is. I see it now. Thank you. Yeah, because this feels like something ongoing or that you've been battling for a while. It's not like a news flash. And I will talk about these cards in a minute, but I want to know, please show me more of Diane for 2025. Spirit is asking Diane that you should, this is an odd meaning for this card, but it is one of the meanings for the Lovers in reverse. The Lovers card is about making a choice, right? I mean, it's not always about romantic love, but it can mean self-love. Now, we're talking about a health issue. What does self-love look like to you? Does it mean eating the right foods, not eating the foods that you know will affect you, exercising more, those kinds of things? That, to me, when you're asking about a health reading, is what that means. And it's, excuse me, it's saying, yes, there is an imbalance. It's recognizing there is an imbalance. Talking about 2025. This card in the reverse can also be talking about indulgences and the extremes, certainly lack of any kind of balance. But then we have the Chariot card. This is progress, forward movement, fast forward movement, directive. It's somebody showing their willpower. So I feel like this is saying you can do this in 2025. You will be the one in control of this, driving your chariot right into 2025. That's very positive. I like that. But it's not going to be easy. It's likely not going to be easy. But this is the wounded warrior. He doesn't give up, right? He's got that one more fight in him. It's just he's tired. He's tired, and he feels like putting those wands down. And so, Spirit is saying, don't, you'll have the tendency to self-sabotage, but don't give in to it. Don't give in to it, right? Don't give in to that. It can mean like making amends. Like if you cheat, like we're talking about diet here and health. If you cheat, for example, on your diet, don't punish yourself for it. Just get back up on that horse and do what you know you need to do. This is just Spirit encouraging you. It's saying, I love this Chariot card though. It's in the upright. It's saying you can do it, but it is a choice. This is within your, what happened there? Within your ability to do. What else for Diana, please? Well, Mule, that is certainly normally the case. Let me see, Anna. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Mule, I love you for saying that. And 99 out of 100% times that would be the case, but I am pooped. And so I can't stay here and answer everybody's question tonight. I will try to come on tomorrow, guys. So if you can tune in tomorrow, if you are subscribed, and you hit the notification bell, it will notify you, and you get here early so you can get in queue. The lovely problem I had tonight was everybody not everybody. I had a list of 10 different people, and then anybody that sends in a super chat, I move them to the top of the list. And I had a lot of super chats tonight. So they get priority, and that's why these other got pushed down, and that's why I'm here so long. So anyway, that's why it is, and I just have so much energy. So I love that you said that, Mule. Thank you so much. And I would like to do Anna's before I leave. Anna has been here the whole time, been very patient, and I will try to get to you, Anna, but let me finish Diana here. Yeah, this is you. Potential, Diana. You have control over this. This is not anything predestined. This is saying, you know, you can go here for 2025. You have the choice, or you can put it down and realize that you have the power to change this. You have all the tools you need to change this situation in your health. I think that's very positive. So I got to preach again. You know, everybody, I'm going to always talk about law of attraction. And I don't know if I've ever talked about this, though. Law of attraction applies to health also. Did y'all know that? Do you know that your body is listening to every thought you think? So if you're thinking, I can't do this, and my body hurts, and you're thinking, I can't do this, your body's listening. Your body's listening. So, Diane, I want you to please work on your thoughts and start saying, I can do this. I can do this. I will not sabotage myself. I don't need to do that. Instead, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to accomplish my goals. I can do that. I can do this. I do have the willpower. Start telling your body, I am strong. I can make good and healthy choices. I can do this. I have it within me. My body can heal. I love knowing that every breath I take, my body is healing. I love knowing that every breath I take, I'm getting stronger. My body is balancing with every breath I take. Start thinking like that, and you're commanding your body. That's essentially what you're doing. When you're thinking those things, you're commanding your body. Here we go. Oh, Anna, thank you so much. I think that, did I miss that something? I think I just did miss something up there. I don't know where it is, or maybe it's down. There it is, Anna. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. And you're going to be my last one because I'm way pooped. Thank you, Juanelle. I'll be joining you shortly. My best friend was sending me a message there on the side. Thank you, Mule, for being here. Have a good night's sleep. I'm glad you're sleeping at least. Yeah, I know you had trouble with that. Show me anything that's for Diane, please. Please show me for Diane. Oh, goodness. Okay, what we got here? What does this mean? I got it. Okay. There's something, I got to call you out a little bit, Diana. I got to call you out. There's something, you're very welcome. Let me finish this last little bit for you here, though. There's something you've been a little stubborn about giving up or doing or changing. I'm just saying, this is the card of surrender, the hangman, but it's in reverse. It means something you're not willing to surrender to, or not willing to give in to, or change, or get a new perspective on. So don't shoot the messenger, but that is this that's holding back your progress. Whatever this thing is, and I think you're going to know what that is, it's holding back your progress. It's putting you at a standstill, and it's causing this, which is basically in this reading, it means not good. Being left out in the cold, abandonment, it just means not good. In other words, it's affecting your health because it's a health reading. So you know, I'm hearing very loudly, you know what this is. I don't know what it is. You know what it is. Yep. You know what it is. And I hear it's tipping the scale for you, Diana. Whatever this thing is, I don't know if it's sugar, it's alcohol, if it's donuts, I don't know what it is. But something is tipping the scales for you and you need to walk away from it. And when you can do that, and we know you can, because the willpower, the chariot card saying you can, then you can, and this is literally the card of healing, literally the card of healing. Then you can experience healing. Okay. Ta-da! That's it, Dinah. Thank you again for being so patient. I don't know, you've been here the whole 3 hours, I think, haven't you? Or 4, whatever we're going on. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much for hanging in here with me. Okay. And lastly, for my friend Ms. Anna, who has been very patient. Who's been very patient. Thank you, Miss Anna, for hanging in here with me. What deck for Anna? Okay, good. I like this, one of my favorite decks. All right, Anna, what is your question, please? If you've said it, I've lost it. It's gone up here in this chat, so. Star, Anna's my last one tonight. I am pooped, but look for me tomorrow. If you're subscribed and you've hit the notification bell, I'm planning to come back tomorrow. So hopefully you can catch me then, and I can do a reading for you. That same message goes to you, sexual energy. I think I might have said that to you earlier. There you go, Mickey. Mickey says, I commend my body all the time, but it fails to listen these days. Well, it's slower to answer. Shall we say that, Mickey? Let's reframe that. It's slower to answer as we get over here on the other side, but that's just because we believe it is. I mean, truth, our bodies were designed to last hundreds of years, and they used to. Till we got all up in here. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your understanding and hope to see you tomorrow. And Mira, I think I just addressed that. Thank you. I hope you will come back tomorrow. And Kay, I'm on my last reading for tonight. Please, if you are subscribed and you hit the notification bell, you can catch me tomorrow. I'm trying my best to be here tomorrow for you guys. If my voice will let me. 1 second. Okay. All right, let me, sorry. Let me find your question, Anna. You just want to know if things are going to look better this year coming up. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Sorry, guys. Hope that wasn't too loud. My mic just fell. One question, Anna. You tell me which one. One question, please. I'm waiting for Anna to. Thank you, Mira. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate you being patient. Okay, Anna wants to know, am I going to be successful with business? Am I going to be successful with business? What deck? I'm waiting. What deck, please, for Anna? Okay, this one. Whoa, hang on 1 second. I got to get it out of here. Thank you. Okay. All right, Anna wants to know about Business be successful next year for Anna. Will business be successful next year for Anna? And guys, if you're still here and you haven't hit that like button, I would be so grateful if you would do that for me, and just a way of you saying thank you for me putting in my time here tonight. Thank you. Okay. Well, possibly. When cards fall sideways, it's not a yes or a no, it's a potential. It's a potential that's saying if you put in the work, okay, what else? What else for Anna? Are you doing something you love? You know that saying, love what you do and do what you love? It literally is telling me do something you love, or do something. This may be something you love, and it's just acknowledging that. Tell me, please, what is career looking like for Anna? Mira, I can't tell you that. It's usually in the afternoon, usually 1 or 2 o'clock if I do it. That's Central Time is where I am. Well, this is positive, Anna. This is very positive. A new beginning. I think it's saying something you love. New beginning, yes. Take a risk. Oh, yes, yes is the answer. Yes, take a risk. This is going to be good. Are you thinking about going solo on something? What else for Anna, please? You're trying to find what you love. That's why it came out that way. Thank you for saying that. Okay. Yeah, well, and that's the message. You just verified it. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, because that's the saying. Maybe if you do something you love and you're willing to take a risk, then yes, it can absolutely be positive and profitable, I might add, and a victory for you. Yes. All right. I know, right? Anything else for Anna, please? Okay. So, interesting. I don't usually get that message with this card. It's saying, but, be prudent. Be prudent. Hold your money a little bit. Don't be crazy with it. And your wishes can come true. Anna, wow. Wow. That is a fabulous read for you. My goodness, yes. Look at this. I love it. Now, I don't know. I got a weird message off this card. I'm hearing, because the King of Swords is here. Yeah, he's the King of Truth, but I feel like this may have something to do with communication. Is there something that you're thinking about doing that has to do with communication, like speaking or talking, even writing, singing, something that has to do with communication? Then I would say that's a great big yes on that, whatever that is. Amen, Mickey. I know it. Oh, Mickey, that's sweet. Thank you. Well, I know that when you give, you get. That's why I do that, Mickey. I know that. So I just I know it's coming back. I know it is. I don't need to know where or when. I know it is. Okay, Anna's saying, I'm scared to invest too much. Thanks for verifying what I know. Okay, but if I would have to sell my goods in a network, and the network I meant in the network. Let me see if I understand it. Okay. But okay. It's really not any different. I'm thinking like communicate. Well, that's just what I said. Didn't I just say that? I think I'm not sure what this is, but for example, this is just an example. What I do would fall under this category. If you're saying you're thinking about doing something, you're afraid of it, you'd have to sell your goods on the network. Well, what do you think I'm doing here? I'm selling my goods on the network, like doing tarot readings. It's still, but because that's communication, that's something that has to do with communication, and it's giving you a big fat yes. Go for it. Go for it. I mean, it can't get clearer than that. And that thing Mickey just said, read his comment. Mickey just said it true. That's right. Be prudent. Don't quit your day job while you're trying to get your side hustle going. That's just very good common sense. That's right. And Anna's saying, exactly. I guess I'm doubting, but thanks for verifying. Well, you're welcome, and that's the very reason I'm here, just to, because tarot is just, it's a messenger. It's a vehicle to do that, to give you encouragement or give you nudges or you know, slap your wrist when you need that too sometimes, in my opinion. No, this looks very good for you, really. I'm happy. I'm happy for you. I am very happy for you. This is good. I'm going to leave it there. I think this is, I don't want to complicate it. Yep. Very simple. Do what you love. Don't be afraid to take a risk, but, you know, be smart about your money in the process. Yep. That's all good stuff, Anna. Best of luck with that. I think that's fabulous. You go, girl. You go. All right. Yes, and thank you, Nikki. Yes, thank you. Ooh, guys, let's see. 4 hours. I think I broke my personal record here about how long I've been on. Charlie. Well, there are 2 people that I recommend. Joe Dispenza and Abraham Hicks. Joe Dispenza and Abraham Hicks. YouTube has loads and loads of videos. You can watch them till the cows come home, and you know, good luck. Oh, God, I think I'm done. I think I got everybody. Oh my goodness, I did. I'm so happy. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for being here and supporting me and making my time fun here. 99.99% of you. Thank you, Mickey. Appreciate your always positive help here in the chat and just, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yep, easy to regret the risk we don't take. Amen. You hear that, people? Anna, I'm going to do that. I have a big fat glass of red wine I'm going to pour after this and have a piece of chocolate with my BFF who's waiting. Good night, Mira. Thank you. All I was going to say was they did an interview, or well, I don't know how many and when this was done, but it was basically interviewed a lot of elderly people that were toward the end of their life. And they asked them all sorts of questions. And by far, overwhelmingly, their response was regret for things they did not do, not the things that they did. So let that be your motivation, hopefully, Anna. I hope that that will help. All right, guys, I got to call it a night. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. I will do my best to be here tomorrow as well, if I can muster the energy and my voice holds out. Okay, many blessings, everybody. Back to you, Mickey. Thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all. Sweet dreams, everybody. Bye.